Alright then, hello everyone. I hope my audio is good so far. And as you can see, I am streaming slash recording differently than usual if you happen to follow the streams or my POVs in general. So usually I would go for like different points of like perspectives with the actual stream camera. But today I decided, you know what? Let's go back to my like old roots, back when I was streaming the old Suvis RP. Yeah, okay, I'm right there. And usually I was streaming like this. Sometimes I did the like camera POV as well, but you know, I decided to switch back to it mostly because now we have so many like different POVs that I don't think there is an real need for like the different camera perspective, except if we want to edit some TikTok clips. But honestly, you can do those with the POV style as well, especially if you have like characters on the yeah, pretty much here. So yeah, I figured, you know what, let's do it like this. Might be also more interesting to see from actual perspective instead of just seeing it from like a camera POV. I personally prefer the POVs, actually like seeing what the character is seeing whilst also seeing the character like on the side. But you know, anyway, long story short, RP is starting. I am posting now.
Made it!
Pretty much on time. Welcome.
Yep. Thankfully, the amount of people out there kind of actually helped me, because, like, it's kind of hard to miss the town center, not town center, but town center-ish. It's like the second town center, whatever.
Just in general, Lorath is
people.
so full with people right now. Yeah, I know. It's so annoying.
It usually is, but also it helps me find my way around, because I'm like, yo, there's this celebration in this place, and this celebration in that place, so...
Yeah, okay. Whatever. I might just be exhausted. I hate festivals. At least festivals like these. Everyone just wants to sell you shit. And I know I look like I have the money, but I do not have the coin right now, okay? I hate it when they rub in my faces. Jesus.
I mean, fair, but also... I'm used to different kinds of festivals, like also used to have seeding festivals in the spring, which was kind of, you know, a celebration of, hey, we've planted the seeds. That was pretty much it. It was just kind of everyone on the estate kind of got together and kind of showed off, like, hey, I got these seeds in the market. Oh yeah, but I got these seeds in the market and they're better.
Yeah, you kind of lost me there. I can't relate whatsoever.
Big farm festival for seeds.
No, I get that.
Seeds.
What I'm trying to say is whatever. I'm just in a bad mood today.
And don't worry, I'm on this.
What?
I made a joke. I said, "Don't worry, I'm armless."
What?
I was trying to make a joke that I'm not going to make your bad mood worse because I'm harmless, but I said armless because...
Okay.
Yeah, that one usually works.
Apparently not on me. Where are the people?
Probably at the festival.
I told Kyrene we should not open. Not during the festival, no one's gonna come in, but she's like, no. Especially then everyone comes in because they get, like, thirsty or some shit. They'll get their drinks at the stalls.
There was that one weird stall, which was like, it was like a crystal stall. You could have like crystal flavored stuff. I don't think they were selling actual crystal stuff, but it was really weird with the way it was set up.
Crystal? What?
You know, like
Crystals
fire.
have taste. Question mark.
Do they? I don't know.
No,
They were trying to sell.
I didn't know that they would have. Now I am intrigued. Actually,
didn't either. I didn't buy one because I was like 50% sure that I was going to die on the spot. But
I mean, if they sell it on the
flavored stuff.
street like that, I doubt you will actually die from it. Most likely, the guards will check it before they're allowed to sell anything, especially during such a festival like the Adventurer Trials. Like, come on. They're extra cautious and shit.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I was mostly joking, but I also was not going to drink one because they did look a bit sketchy.
Well, whatever. I might try it if it's not too expensive right now. Oh man, my nails.
I don't remember how expensive it was. I didn't look long enough.
I'm fucking bored.
Honestly, same. At least last time I had like an entire drama, which was at least entertaining.
What? What kind of drama? Wait, what? What happened? I want the tea right now.
Hey, no,
feed me.
Okay, so basically, there was this one. It was the Batzurian,
right?
Celeste, I think her name was, and she was basically. So I was making a joke. I made a joke about my arm.
Right.
And then she started asking about how it happened. So I gave the general story, and then she kept on asking for gritty details.
Ooh.
And then it got to the point where she asked me, "Oh, yeah, how much did it bleed?"
What the fuck?
I don't remember. I was 6. Yeah, but like, did it melt? I honestly, the only reason I didn't like throw myself over the table ladder is because what's his name? I am awful with names. Big guy, half black skin.
Oh, Deimos! Yeah.
Deimos, that's it. Yeah, Deimos was like, yeah, let's cut it off here. Like, honestly, oh my god. I needed a drink after that.
Yeah, no, I get that. I also hate it when people ask me about, like, how I got to the position right now.
Like, I don't mind general questions. It was the nitty-gritty. I don't want to tell you the nitty-gritty because I don't want to remember the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, like, that's so fucking weird that she wanted to know how much it bleeded. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are you interested in that? That's so...
And the next question that she asked, even after getting told off, was, do slimes dissolve bones?
What?
For context, this was a slime. I was like 6, and so I was trying to pick one.
Oh, right, okay. What? Whatever.
And yeah, she went, "Oh, do slimes dissolve bones?" I was milliseconds away from just, oh well.
Yeah. I mean, to
I
be
didn't.
honest, I don't
I suppose.
really care if you like, you know, stand your ground. Stand your ground. If they're annoying, fucking punch them in the face. They deserve it.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Just don't tell Kyrene I told you this. She would not agree, I think.
Don't tell Kyrene.
And
Can you
probably
punch
not
annoying people
Deimos
in the
either.
face?
They're too friendly with each other. They'll tell each
Yeah,
other
I know.
instantly.
Deimos was the one who told me not to do it. As
Yeah,
tempting as it
see?
was.
Yeah, no, just do it. I mean, this
Noted.
tavern doesn't really have a reputation anyway, so nothing to tarnish.
Good point. I mean, it's kind of gaining a reputation of being the place where interesting people hang out.
Yeah, and sometimes those interesting people are fucking respectless. So teach them respect by punching them in the face. Or telling them off. I usually don't really punch.
Fair. I'm. Well, I've got all the strength in one arm. I've got to use it sometime.
Yeah. Well, hopefully she won't come back in because then she's gonna feel that. I kind of have a feeling.
Fair. She did apologize at the end.
Oh,
Like,
well,
after.
okay.
So like, I wanted to punch her less then, but she still wasn't quite. It took a bit of like, not convincing, but like saying, "Yo, that weren't cool," from like half the bar, and then at the end, she was like, "Yeah, it wasn't cool.
Oh,
My
so
bad."
she's just socially inept.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think she did it on purpose. It was literally
Oh.
just she has zero sense of social everything.
Right, okay. Well, maybe don't punch the socially awkward then. They don't know better.
Yeah, fair. I To be fair, I wanted to punch
And
her
don't
initially,
punch the people that can
but
actually sue you for all your worth. Like the Valentines. They like coming in here for some fucking reason. But yeah.
wait, the Valentines come here?
From time to time, when they decide to slum it, they take pity with me, which
Of
I
course.
do actually appreciate.
Why did the only noble family that I was told to avoid by my parents, and it had to be them?
I
Ugh,
don't think they're noble. I just think they have a
are they
really
not?
like big fashion empire, pretty much.
I mean, that's what a noble is, isn't it? Like lots of money.
No, not quite.
I don't know. I just We kind of call everyone nobles back at the farm that is like rich, because it's just whoever we trade with. And it's easier to say that than go, oh, the noble and the rich people and the
Yeah, I mean, fair enough, but no, nobles are not the people that just have money. Nobles are usually like
Okay,
the ones that
what's
help the royals run this country or some shit. Whatever.
okay? So like nobles are like I'm trying to think of like what the equivalent would be in like a they're kind of like the farmhands kind of nobles.
Don't tell that to a noble. But I guess so.
Okay, so a noble's like a farmhand, and then rich people are just like rich people. Okay.
Or you can see it like someone that is like owning a lot of businesses is the royals.
Right.
Then the people that look after a business of those businesses are like the managers. Those would be the nobles.
Right.
And then there's like still, if you have like a bigger establishment that kind of needs a second helper, those would be like more of the rich guys, and the rest are the peasants.
Right. Yippee for being a peasant.
I fucking hate it here.
I mean, it could be worse.
How much worse could it be? I didn't even choose to be
live east
here.
of here.
Wasn't even my fault. Whatever.
Yes, I am awful at comforting. My
It's fine. It's not like anyone listens to my whining anymore.
I don't think it's whining. I think you're allowed to, like, you know, complain.
Thank you! That's what I've been saying. But everyone else is like, oh my god, get over yourself. You have a whole ass business that seems to be going well already, so why are you fucking crying? I'm crying because I'm not rich anymore. I used to be rich and didn't have to do this shit.
I mean, I can't really relate to the rich bit, but you know, I can't really do my family's business anymore because kind of hard to pull a
Yeah,
plow
but you
or...
decided to pet the slime. I didn't get into gambling like my fucking deadbeat dad.
Yeah, I decided to put some, but I was like 6. I don't think 6-year-old me can be held to that.
Nah.
And I think I learned my lesson.
Yeah, and what am I supposed to learn out of this? That my dad is dumb? I knew that already.
Fair. I mean,
No need to destroy my life over it.
yeah. I mean, there's always the option of restarting. I know that sounds obviously a bit stupid.
Yeah, what do you
And,
think I'm
yeah.
doing? But it's still... it's so much work. I
Yeah.
never worked in my fucking life before. It's the first time, and it's like instantly something like this. And just look at this filth. Fucking wrote my name in the deed as a present. Nicely wrapped, Dad.
I mean, I guess that's one thing you can learn. You said before, what can you learn from this? You said you've never worked before. You can learn how to work.
Yeah, but I didn't want to. My whole life, I just wanted to enjoy life. But now like, half of my days wasted here, working. Or doing other, like, manager shit. I'm not supposed to be here.
I don't think anyone's ever supposed to be anywhere.
What do you mean?
Okay, so like, you know, a million things happen every day. You know, someone might walk out in front of a caravan, or someone might pet a slime. You're not supposed to be anywhere. I'm not supposed to be in that field. You're not supposed to be here. That random soldier that ran out in front of a caravan is not supposed to be there. But things happen. Things are shit. Many things are shit. But it's kind of just a thing where you just go, okay, so shit things happened. You're allowed to complain about it. You also kind of have to keep on just going. It takes a lot of work, especially when shit things happen. But eventually you just kind of gotta learn not to get over it, but just to live with it.
Oh my god. You sound just like Kyrene right now. With less frets, that is, but whatever.
Fair. I mean, I don't usually threaten people, and usually it's not. Why did she threaten you?
Well, it wasn't like threatening me. It was, I guess it was more of a warning. Back when she told me, well, technically it was Deimos's idea, and then I got drunk, and then it's really sounded so inspiring from Lydia as well. Okay, no, let me start from the beginning. So the day that I found out that we're broke, I instantly went to cry to Kyrene, because Kyrene is the best when it comes to just, going for some comfort. Because for some reason this woman is extremely wise and shit, like as if she's lived 10 different lives or some shit. Anyway, not the point. The point is, I came in there and like started telling her. Then Deimos joined in and was like, "Oh, sounds like you had a good day." And I'm like, "What the fuck? No, I had a horrible day." And I started explaining, like, "Oh my god, my dad like sold all of our fucking assets, and only this one dingy tavern building is like left." And one thing led to the other. Deimos said, "Why don't you try and make a business with the establishment that you apparently have?" And Kyrene was like, "Oh my god, yes, that is a good idea. We will even help you." And I was like, I don't know. Like, this is still so new. Like, I never did something like that. Like, run my own business? Ah. But then Kyrene said something along the lines of, that I need to learn to be my own person, that I can't rely on people, because shit like right now with my dad will happen or re-happen, and I can only rely on myself to truly be safe in life. Because maybe I'll find a rich guy who will be there and who will spend all the money for whatever I wish for. But what if, in turn, he wants to keep me like in a metaphorical cage? Like, I do not have any freedoms to walk around and do my stuff, right? What if he's like just, yeah, and
A dick?
yeah, a dick, I guess. So yeah, that kind of was one of the things that made me think. And then Lydia was like, I'm honestly on the same page or something like that. I don't remember exactly, because at that point I was already pretty drunk. But she was encouraging. So yeah, that's how we ended up here, I guess.
I guess
Oh!
in that case, I'll take it as
Hi,
a compliment.
welcome,
Hello.
Lilith. Sorry.
Pleasure to see you two again. I was enjoying the story.
Oh, wow. Well, I didn't, and I had to live through it.
So your
How long
employees
were
got
you
you into
standing
this.
Well,
Not long enough to hear the story.
You're like quiet. I did not notice.
yeah, that's just Lilith. She's
My job.
usually like that.
It's important for my job.
How? I thought you're just a maid for hire.
And you have to sink into the background. It's part of the job. So I'm kind of naturally trained to do that.
I guess that's fair. Alright.
Don't draw too much attention to yourself. It's all about the nobles with their money and... Can I get a beer?
Yeah, sure. One moment.
So Deimos and Kyrene put you up to this, did they?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. Thank you.
Was it worth it?
I love how you phrased it like it was a dare.
At this point, it is. Like, to be honest. I mean, to me at
Could have
least.
been just. It could have just been an overrun April Fool's joke. Who knows?
No, it's not. No, the thing is, Kyrene genuinely kind of like wants to help me because for some reason she's so afraid of me just finding a guy and like settling down. And honestly, she first got me with that threat, right? Like with the like warning or whatever. But now I'm like, but I never met a guy like that. Like the guys before, yeah, they kind of were douchebags, but none of them were like douchebaggy like that. So I highly doubt, like, I genuinely just think she wanted to scare me. And now
Might be
she's
a bit of
all on
both.
my fucking tail for running this business not appropriately, and that she has to do so much work on it. Like, whatever. That's not even true. I do so much.
What work do you have? I mean, I imagine it's just a case of you serve beer and but then buy more beer, then serve that beer again, and then pay employees, and then serve more beer.
Well, it's not that simple, okay? It's not just buying the beer and serving the beer. It's like preparing everything as well, right? Like cleaning up somewhat, like putting everything to its place or whatever. Prepare like everything here for the employees and then like plan on who's coming in today and stuff. To be fair, now that I think about it, Kyrene does most of those things. But still, I do those too. Also keeping
given
up
that,
with
love.
like guards coming in, checking if everything's running fine, or like other or like workers who are apparently like checking if health qualities and stuff is right and shit. Who knew you had to look after so many things? It's just so much. Ugh. Hurts my brain.
I can't say I'm much of a business owner.
Exactly. So you don't know what I'm talking about. You can't relate.
Well, you kept it open for 4 weeks now, 5 weeks. Seems to be doing all right.
About 6, actually. Yeah. I wish it would be better. Like, it's going alright. We're kind of getting some good like results out of it apparently. I still have to ask Kyrene how to calculate those properly. But according to her, it's going well. Especially since we're like cutting costs in a lot of areas for now, according to her. But yeah.
That's not ominous.
What? I broke. What else am I supposed to do? I have to get the money to
Yeah.
reinvest. I'm telling you always, the beer is cheap for a reason.
It is beer, right?
Yes, it is beer. Maybe a little watered down, but you know, it's beer.
It's cheap. You can't really complain. I'm just glad I'm drinking beer and not snake venom.
Why would I serve? What?
Drink snake venom.
Exactly.
I don't know. How do businesses cut costs nowadays?
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't drinking snake venom, make you dead. I don't think that's the way you can cut
Yeah.
down on costs.
Yeah, why
Well,
would
the
I do
snake-
that? I don't want
also
to
never
kill
drank
my
snake venom.
patrons.
I feel like that would also kind of ruin business as well. Like even
I was
like
about to
disregarding
say.
the ethical stuff.
Yeah, I was
Like-
about to say the same thing. Like, I need them to return for their money. Why should I kill them?
One snake in this bar, and she did seem pretty lethal. So I think if this was snake venom, I would probably be dead.
Huh?
Huh?
There. There was a snake here?
Yes. There was. I don't think you were working the bar that day, though.
Apparently not. I would remember.
Okay. Do you mean like a snake or like?
A snake, Animara, yes.
Okay. Jesus. You scared the shit out of me
Okay.
for a moment. Ugh.
You ever find a snake you would as a pet?
Maybe lead with that because my brain was picturing like a giant like snake, and you said
Exactly.
it was lethal. So I was like, did someone like get eaten here or something?
Yeah.
But no.
No one's been eaten yet, don't worry.
Yeah, I
I
got
don't think
worried that
they've been
something
eaten
from the
yet.
fucking harbor slithered over here.
Might happen. I hope not.
I hope so, either. I hope
I've
not
seen some
so,
boats
either.
be docked lately. I
Huh?
have seen some boats docked. I think it's for the Adventurers Fair. So I saw some boats docked.
Oh, well, yeah. Plus, every Friday, you know, they have their, like, market of exotic things or something.
A lot more than usual. I bet Cello's business is doing pretty well right now.
Hmm. Oh, hey, Jade. Welcome.
Hi, Sal. Greetings.
Want something to drink?
Yeah, I'll take a beer, please.
Alrighty. Do
Is
you
it
mind
snake
just putting
venom?
on the tap for me?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay. You're
Thank
good?
you.
Snake venom, what?
There you go.
Right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There you go. Your beer.
Thank
I'll be right
you.
back. I'll just quickly have to go to the bathroom.
Thank you.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, there
Would
I
you
am
like a
again.
retelling of how the world came to be?
Huh?
No, I'm alright, thank you.
What?
Alright, you're missing out.
Oh, hello,
Alright.
another
The chairs
person.
are a lot more comfortable than I remember last time I was here.
Yeah, you can thank Kyrene for that. For some reason, she really wanted to change them.
Yeah, I got you.
Also, welcome.
Hi, I'm Hualing. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Saf.
Oh, Saf.
Right.
I
I'm
have
Villa.
heard about you. Villa.
No, I hope only good things.
Only good thing.
Good.
You are a brave, enterprising individual.
Yeah, brave. I'm trying.
Formal?
Let's put it like that. Anyway. How are things going for you, Jay?
It's been a bit, restless, I suppose. I've been very busy.
Oh,
I'm definitely enjoying the time off. Yeah.
why is that? What happened?
Recently I've had, I guess you could call it an urgent job at the harbor. I've been helping, one of the, I forgot the crew's name specifically, but they've been having issues with their ship. A lot of the wood is cracked and just rotting, unfortunately. So
Oh,
it's
damn.
been a whole process of getting that fixed. Yeah,
I see.
but I've been enjoying it. It's just a lot.
I see. Well, but there were no, like, snakes that ran out or some stuff.
Why?
Snake.
What is the constant theme of snakes?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, Lilith told us that there was apparently a snake on Ymara here a couple times. But she was leading it with, oh, there was a snake here, so we got scared shitless
A
at
very
first.
lethal one, apparently. 'Cause
Yeah.
It was just, there was a snake
Oh.
here that's very lethal.
That seemed very
Wow.
lethal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you remember her, don't you? Were you there?
Yeah, they're a like adventurer, or mercenary. I forget exactly
to just
the job
describe
title.
Animara as the animal that they are.
Yeah. Yeah,
At
Lilith.
the very least, it seems rude.
Yeah, Lilith.
Offense. I mean, no offense.
If I remember correctly, I think their name was Vast. I think.
Oh, yes, correct.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't I never spoke to them
That's-
directly. Like
Member snake.
for
That sounds like a
over
really
periods of
metaphorical
time.
name.
Why is that?
Metaphorical, you know, vast, like big.
Ah, right.
Ah.
I don't know if that's how she was named, but I don't know.
Meh.
I hear vast, and I think of like a bodybuilder or something.
I don't think what I am thinking of. Like, no, I
Think
can't
of the
really
universe.
picture anyone. Fair. Vast universe.
This is way too deep of a conversation to be having while I'm sober.
Yeah, I
It's
think
a
I
deep
remember.
conversation.
I think I remember seeing the snake anymore, but I don't remember much from my last visit here.
Oh?
I got super drunk.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Yes, yes, you did.
Well, I apologize in advance for whatever, or I guess not in advance. You know what I mean.
Feel
And
free
the
to drink
opposite of
all the
advance.
barrels so we have prepared for tonight.
I'm not getting drunk again, okay? It was a special
Listen,
occasion.
I don't care if you do. I just want your coin.
Well, I respect the candidness, but I'm not getting drunk again.
Damn.
Uh,
Jake,
I'll have a tab still for.
Uh-huh.
mine.
are you?
Right. Okay.
What? Gonna
What's
get
the name
drunk?
again?
Yeah.
Falling.
Probably
Oh,
not.
Okay.
Fuck.
It takes
Lilith?
me.
Let me look through.
Please say yes, I need the coin!
Ah, yep, I found it.
I
Yeah,
will be
it's still open.
patron of this bar today, and I will make
Oh, yeah,
transactions
save
that
it,
are in
no?
line with my own tastes and
I
decisions.
But you
tried
said you
Oh
had
my
money, I
God.
remember that.
Has this been slow this week?
Ugh,
Oh
a
yeah, no,
little.
it's just whoever. No, wait, whoever like did it, just put like a little tick at the bottom instead of like
What?
actually
Okay.
scribbling it out. So it got me confused. Never mind. I don't know. Do you want to like rip up the other half? Yeah.
Huh?
It's an old tab.
Oh,
It's an old tab.
alright.
Okay. All right. Now it's.
Cast into the fire, my greatest shame.
Do we even have a fire in here?
What? Do we have what?
We could,
A fire.
but only
No.
once.
No. No, we don't.
I wasn't saying
do
I
you
was going
do you
to.
see this building?
You
I'm
could
not
have
going to have
fire here.
fire here, except of
But you
maybe
won't get
like the
another one.
candles up there. But you know, they're far away from the wood as possible. Ugh.
Yeah, just start throwing.
Hello, welcome to the
back.
Morning
No.
Glory.
Leo.
Oh my God, rich
Yeah.
guy.
I'll
Would you like
scrunch
something
up
to
the
drink?
Tab and I'll like try and throw it at the candles or something. That'll work.
Yes. Do you
A
have
beer.
something? Sure.
Awesome. One moment.
Hey,
We're
Leo,
running out
was
of
it?
mugs.
Yeah, that is me.
Would you like to
happen to
open a
see a-
tab, or should it be like straight pay?
You can open a tab.
Under what name?
Leo.
Leo. Alright, one beer. Alright, well, there you go, Leo.
Thanks.
Ask, for the sake of
So what
just
was the special occasion
confirmation
that got you
and
drunk
for
last time?
security, you didn't happen to run into any
Um,
snakes on the way here, did you?
Shitty client, let's just say.
Ah.
No.
That's good. That's good news.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm talking about
I'm not
snakes,
sure what you're
not
working
any Mara
but,
snakes, because
like,
I'm not
at the farm,
racist.
we used to have the occasional sort of
Why have a question, though?
not
Hmm?
investigator. What's the word for it?
Just in case.
Just in
Inspector.
case.
That's it, like a farm inspector. comes
Yeah,
down
I
and
mean,
is just
there's been a lot of
so
like
intent
ships
on
at the
being an arsehole.
harbor. Who knows what slivered out of there?
And
Apparently ships are
single one of my family
breaking.
would just be in an utterly foul mood the entire
Well, that was due
night
to some
after.
bad oil, but you know.
Bad oil.
Well, I work in the SS trade, and usually when
Ships
the
are
inspector
breaking
come
every year.
around, it's for
You know, they get
like-
used.
to make sure
I knew that.
that the workers are being treated properly, and that you know
Anyway,
all that stuff. So I don't have
what brings you
the
here?
bad
Are you new
associations
or
there.
do you live here?
I came here already last week, and
Oh,
I'm here to take
Obviously
a
at the
break
farm,
from
the
work.
objective was
I've
mostly just to
been
make sure
really
the
busy
produce was
today.
being done
no,
properly.
another
But even
workaholic.
yesterday,
They were very
it
sort
was-
of
Great.
self-absorbed and going, "Oh yeah, this is
Hey,
this is
at
like
least I come
Well,
here.
it is.
one
It
centimeter
is
Yeah.
mostly
too
to
short."
establish a shop around here.
Bro,
Takes the
I will
time
make you
and
1 centimeter
lots of
too
effort.
short in a second.
Oh, so you want to
Shut up.
settle down? I see. I see.
Mm.
Obviously, we never said that.
Not
Otherwise, we would
really,
have been
but
Why not?
driven off the farm. But
I
temptation was
will
there.
not myself settle
I
down
do think
from
people
what I
in these kinds
expect
of
for now.
positions can get a bit
but I
power
will
hungry and maybe a bit
establish a shop
bored,
around
but
here.
you know.
But you happen to
I think
come
if they
back
weren't
from time
here,
to
it would
time,
be a
right?
lot
And like
more,
visit a certain
dangerous
tavern
world
that you very
to
much like.
Eat meat that you buy the market in. So necessary
I
evil, let's
guess,
say.
but that's not the goal. I mostly
Inspector.
go
We had a
from
few that
city
were
to
nice.
city to establish shop.
Listen, that's fine
was
enough.
all
As
there.
long
It was
as you
like
tell me that
less
you
of an
return here
inspector
from
and
time to
more just
time,
like
I'm good.
He'd come over and visit, have dinner with us. And
I
we'd
don't
like
plan
kind
on
of-
leaving
we'd
for
show
the
him around the
next
farm and he'd
1
just
or
go,
2 years, so
I want to pet this
I
one.
will be around.
Music to my ears. Awesome.
I'm pretty sure that's where I got my obsession with petting
Perfect.
things.
How about
Sounds like
you?
a family
It's like
friend
I
more
used to
than,
visit.
more
What
than
happens?
a specter.
You seem
Yeah, that's pretty much what he was, to be
Bit-
honest.
worn down.
I've been
He was pretty old.
hard at work.
He
It has been
pretty old
nonstop.
human like me.
Okay.
He'd been around since my
I
parents were
have not
kids.
been in my shop. I've been on a ship,
And so he used
fixing
to
a ship.
come visit them, so he became just sort of like an uncle
All by
type
yourself?
thing.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's nice.
There's someone else helping me, but I'm doing most of the woodwork.
So you grew up
They're
on the
doing
farm
most of the
then?
treating and solution of the wood
Yeah,
to prevent anything else from
You
happening
know
to it.
the estates
Mm.
out also
so
east?
that's your kind of your line of
Ah.
work as well, like
Lots of
I'm a
farmland,
carpenter.
farmland,
working?
not
Okay.
a lot of caravans that go past.
I mean, some
except for
carpenters
trade
just
caravans.
do furniture,
Yeah,
some
must
just
have been pretty
do
nice,
housing.
No,
getting
I'm kind
to
of a generalist.
grow
I
up
do
surrounded
furniture,
by,
houses,
nature.
boats,
A
anything that
carpenter
kind of
for
involves wood. I'm pretty sure I can
everything.
get
Well,
into it.
it's mostly.
Okay.
Pretty much.
But
Impressive.
this was entirely my own fault.
Well, I learned majority of
I
it
wasn't
from my
gonna
dad, and then when I was in the
ask.
military, that's when I kind of
Yeah, I
learned
make
a
enough
little
jokes
bit of
about
ship
it.
work,
It's fine.
more like housing type stuff.
It could not have been planned.
And then I brought it
I
back
see.
home, and then my
It
dad and I
wasn't,
kind of butted heads
but
about
I was a dumb situation.
about ways we could do stuff.
Let's just say
He had
that.
better ways, I had better ways, and eventually we kind
Yeah,
of
it
worked
did
around
not
each
go
other,
well.
and we kind of built
Mm.
off that.
I see, I see.
And then now I'm here,
I've kind
taking
of
the
I learned how to
skills
live with it.
somewhere else.
Oh, yeah. Adaptation. Humans are good
Yeah,
at that.
fair.
and
Yeah, I mean,
all species are good
this
at that.
arm
Also,
is
how's
like-
been Lucy doing? I heard that she's not doing that well.
I am like me and my family.
She has been
I'm known in my family for just being
not drinking
it's a
alcohol
nightmare
anymore.
trying to
What?
hand wrestle everyone.
Wh-
Yeah.
'Cause I
Why?
have all of my strength in one arm, and I'm left-handed now.
I don't know
Nice.
the specific
Have a
details,
double
but apparently
advantage,
Lucy and
right.
Kyrene had a talk, and
Oh my
she
God.
completely stopped alcohol.
And I have the advantage
Oh.
of they can't ask to do my
Never
hands,
listen to
so I have
Kyrene.
one.
That's how I got in here.
Yup.
I mean, okay, partly you can
friendly
listen
enough.
to her, but you know, like sometimes she just puts the fear of the gods in you, and then you're like,
I see. Well, Lucy's
Yeah, I
doing
grew up
better.
in,
Oh,
I think
okay.
the
forests when I was younger, but then my
as
family had to
Sapphire,
move
my
over
sister,
in a
put it,
hurry, and I grew up in a city since then, and
it should be
it
like
was a bit of
roughly
an
14
adjustment
days
period.
before the effects start to wear off of withdrawal. So I think
Yeah,
Lucy
I
should be
mean,
doing pretty
I
well
had a
now.
pretty-
right,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, last time I saw it, she was doing all
yes,
right. So
I had a pretty normal
Okay,
childhood.
well, I'm happy to hear
Yeah,
that at
you know,
least,
farm,
because
growing
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to ask Kyrene, but
And
for
you
some
take
reason
them.
she kind of evaded the question, as she usually does, or if she doesn't want to talk about
Yeah, I hope
something.
that when I get to retire, I get to You know,
I
retired
guess I
from
know
a
now why.
Ruler or like in nature.
Yeah,
Would be
I'm.
nice.
Oh well.
I came into the city because I couldn't really do farm work anymore.
Mm.
I'd been trying, but you can't really pull a plow
Sam,
with one
Yeah.
arm or
can I get another beer, please?
Of
pull a scythe.
course.
Yeah, can I have another as
all the
well?
Of
opportunities are in the
course,
city,
place it. I
unfortunately.
will clean it all up.
Yeah, but
Make that a
I
third,
mean, I
please.
started working at
Oh
bars.
my
I
fucking god. Yeah, okay.
did get fired from the first couple because I kept showing up late because I didn't know how to get around the city yet. But then I signed up for this place.
I'm
and I
glad
was
we
like,
all
"Yo,
synchronized
this
our
place
beer
is
finishings to
pretty
cause as
cool.
much havoc as
May as well."
possible.
It's
So
I am
great.
not one
then
for
obviously I
chaos,
was here, yes, last week, and then
but it's funny.
ta-da.
Full coin.
Mhm.
Yeah, true. Okay, here you
Yeah, I also
go.
had my shot
Next
Yeah,
one.
not necessarily bars, but like restaurants and stuff. You know,
I'll leave the money on the counter.
part-time jobs and all that.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
You're
Yeah.
welcome, man.
Don't call me that. That makes me sound old. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
Are you hoping to make a career out of bartending, or are you looking for some other
And there you
opportunities
go,
now that you're
Lilith.
in the city?
Right.
I'm
One
not sure, to be honest. I went with bartending
Point.
because it was one
Thank
of
you.
the more simple jobs to
and
get.
Leo, there's your tab.
I never really thought of
There
anything
you
other than
go.
farming.
She
as a
knows what she
kid,
wants, and she's
even
sure
after
gonna
I
get it.
lost my arm. So it just
I
kind of
have
started
to.
kind of realizing over time that yeah, that's not gonna work. Kind of threw me through a loop. I'm still kind of
Just trying to live
through
in
that
a
loop,
cutthroat
so it's kind of just
world.
like, looking for what works, I guess.
That's fair.
Are
But
things
I certainly
being
can't afford
difficult around here?
one of those Magitech replacements.
Oh boy, do I have a story for
'cause
you.
that's very
So,
expensive. And I do
I actually
not
used
have
to
that
be
money.
rich, right?
Okay.
But then my
Speaking
dad
of
got
money.
gambling addicted and fucked me over.
Yeah, it's like, but
Okay.
Yeah.
I
The
think
only
if
thing
I
that
had
he
to do
left me
anything,
is
I'd
this,
probably
and
try
now I'm
find
like
some
trying
manual
my
work,
best to
like, I don't
still
know,
survive without becoming
carpentry
poor.
I don't
I
know, boxing or
mean,
something.
if you want, you can
Like
just make
manual
a
work would be
poster
the
or
place
something and
where
we'll put it in
your
my shop,
missing
but
arm
my
trips
shop
you
is
up
not
the
going to be
moon.
open
Talk
for
to
next
Kyrene
2
about
weeks.
advertisements.
Depends on the
It's not my
work, 'cause,
alley
obviously,
whatsoever.
I might struggle with other things, but if it's
Alright.
strength based, I'll be good.
I mean, this whole
It's
thing
more
is my
like,
alley whatsoever, but
um,
I'm trying.
I can't do like anything that requires two hands
And thank you
by
doing what?
default.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
for example, I can
You're welcome.
I can push a log to and fro, or I can, I can swing an axe, but I can't wield a scythe or, pull things that have like.
I heard there was a murder recently.
Huh?
Carpentry would still require like 2 hands.
It
'cause
was
then you gotta,
somewhere in
hold stuff
Lorath.
down.
Can't remember where. Don't read me
Yeah,
the details. I
mean,
just remember there was a murder.
It takes a little bit longer, but at least
Wha-
with wood cutting, you can
Hmm.
sort of, put it on top,
Huh?
go back, grab the axe, and then just
Okay,
It'll be
what?
fine.
What happened? Where?
I guess in
Carpentry
any
is a lot more about
city,
making things than cutting things.
Probably over money.
It's not just
I
splitting
could
logs.
guess.
Where did it
I don't know
happen?
much.
So I know where not to go.
Education was again entirely
It's
farm-based.
just. I can't even remember.
It-
It was on the
I,
outskirts. I don't know this place well
Like I
enough to
said,
give you an
make
exact
things-
location, but
I'm halfway through
Was
the
this
was
on
on
the
the outskirts.
news?
Sure, I'll find
I
something.
mean, to be fair, I didn't really
Remember.
read the newspaper for a couple
Oh,
days, but what?
But for now, bartending
I
works.
just heard it from my friend. I just heard it from a friend of mine.
So it's even
guess
like
maybe
some
they got
underground
told, or-
shit. Oh my god.
Wait, what happened?
Apparently there was a murder.
Wait, what?
Like, as in, like, type thing.
They were killed. That's what I know. I didn't
Oh.
really pry any details.
Oh.
It happened on the outskirts
Why
of
are you
Lorath,
not
where there were no
trying-
soldiers.
if there is a murder, you try to figure out why and where, so you know where not to go. Why are you like, oh, I don't want
Where
to
did
pry?
you,
Like, what?
hear about this from, like, was it on, like, the news? Was it, like, in one of the newspapers? Or was it, like,
I just
did you
asked
see it
as
on, like, a
well.
Unless
bulletin,
it's
or-
like a serial killer, like people die in the city. There's a lot of people, you know.
What?
Yeah, it's not exactly uncommon.
What?
It's just.
Do people get murdered a
Oh,
lot
you
here?
poor soul.
Not a lot.
No.
Not like per capita a lot. Like
You'll be
Lorath,
good. Just
per
stay out of dark
capita,
alleyways
Lorath
and
is
you'll be
very
fine.
safe
Stay where the
city, but
guards
it's
are
still
guarding.
A lot of people. So if
Okay.
you'd actually like consider, you know,
In
people
any
get
big
murdered
city,
a lot
you
because
have
there's
both
some
kinds.
accidents, etc. And if it's on outskirts,
Yeah,
Okay.
but
like,
Kilvia
It's
is
even worse
supposed to be
Yeah, but I
like
mean,
say
for
things
Roma.
to the order,
Then
right?
she
Like
said
even
murder.
Lorath.
Murder's murder. That's...
I
I mean,
mean,
yeah, but
it's
like,
the first
still
since a while,
happens,
so
you
I
know,
guess
fuck
it's pretty
muggings,
safe. Just
um,
sometimes
Mhm.
happens, and I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure the
I don't know,
person that killed that person
I talk a lot of hot
will
shit, but I don't want to
get
go in, like,
caught.
a dark alleyway that happens to have a murder down it that I don't know about.
The order doesn't seem to joke about that.
Well, I hope they fucking aren't.
surely you'll be fine.
Oh god.
I mean, I've been around the outskirts relatively recently and I didn't see a dead body, so I assume they cleaned it up.
Well, I hope they cleaned it up.
Where did you hear this?
Would you like another?
I'm a friend.
Your friend.
Sure.
All right.
Yes.
Ugh.
Word does spread.
Well, how
It's
How,
just
how did your
sometimes it's-
friend find out?
I don't know. Ask them.
I don't know. You just said a friend. That doesn't tell me who to ask.
Exactly.
There you go.
I haven't asked. I didn't pry for further information. I don't want to. I don't really want to know how they know. They just knew.
Oh, would you
I'm
also
not
like,
gonna-
hey Ray?
I don't believe they'd lie.
Hey, Saf.
Hello.
I'm with you. What?
Greetings, Ray.
Somebody
Hey, Ray.
comes up to you, a friend comes up
Hey.
to you, like, hey, I heard there's been a murder in this and this place, and you just go
There
like,
you go.
no further information for me, thank you.
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
rather not know. I'd rather
less you know,
not
the
try
better
and find out
sometimes, to be
who did
honest.
it, because that's how you start getting your family picked off.
Do you really want to get involved with it?
That is weirdly
Oh.
specific.
Hey. Yaling, right?
That happens in the plays all the time.
Colin.
The murderer
Oh, yeah,
kills
sorry.
somebody, the
Pronunciation
detectives
ain't
start
the
getting a little
best.
too close, and then
Yep.
they start picking off members of family.
I could tell you street names.
Most
but
of them
I
start getting
can't
kidnapped
remember
or getting
everyone's
killed.
name. There's too many names around.
I worked in a theatre for many years before coming here. I've watched a lot of
I'm-
things from many different variations.
I don't think I've ever seen a play that has that specific of a plot.
Wait, what?
Oh, apparently
not
the
really a
reason why
plot, it's a
because,
trope.
she was worried that people's family will get picked off because she saw it in a play.
That
And
is
saw it
not
in a
what
lot
I
of
said,
plays,
dear.
Apparently. Okay, you said you see it in plays a lot.
Plays the murderer
How have you been, Ray?
when the detective starts investigating the
Oh,
murder, and they're
hey,
starting to
Liam.
get closer and closer to the truth.
Hey.
The murderer
Hey,
starts going after the
know
detective
yourself,
family to try and make
looks
them
good.
steer away and stop
That's
investigating.
what I just
Thanks.
said.
You're
I
implying that
just
I
have
I
that
mean,
kind
it's
of
kind of a
outfit
trope,
for important.
I don't want. I
Business
didn't really want to
matters.
find out,
I've
so I
been
didn't pry
working
for
a
information.
lot.
Maybe
since
they
the past
killed them.
2 days. So.
And if they did kill
I
them,
can't
then
really
I
get
don't really
out.
want to know
Okay,
that
yeah.
because then
You know what? Can we stop with
I
the murder
see.
talk? I am actually starting to have like
Yeah.
a racing heart,
uh,
and I don't want that.
It is the time
You'll be
where
fine,
I
don't
have
worry.
to make the whole inventory of everything I have to order to the main branch
Don't
in Ospetnia, so I have
belittle
to talk to a lot
my
of
feelings.
businesses in VS district, and
I see.
that takes a lot of time.
I promise you, you are definitely not a target for
I
murder.
understand that. Makes sense.
I don't know if I should be thankful or fucking insulted.
Both.
An insult and a compliment at the same time. The richer you are, the more likely you are to be a target for a murder.
Wow. Okay. Fuck you
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
needed
there
to
we go.
know that.
Okay.
Fuck you too, Lilith. Fuck you too.
It really
Oh,
depends.
What you said?
I
You were talking
I
about
need
it
a break.
earlier.
Can I?
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Like,
What the
you're-
fuck? Oh, this bitch. The richer you are, like. I mean, on one hand, I'm happy about it, but what? Why am I getting angry? It's literally about murder. At the same time, fuck her. Fuck her. Why is she saying that? Why is she being a fucking rude ass bitch? First she brings up the fucking murder, and then she fucking rubs it in my face that I'm not rich anymore. And I. Okay, fine now.
And you
He's got a
that'll be
point.
fine because of their shitty plays. That's like the opposite of what plays are.
My apologies, Seth. I didn't mean offense
Shut
by
up.
it.
Anyway. Let's move
Anyone
on.
want a refill?
Yes, exactly. Anyone want a refill?
I'll take,
I'll take one.
not a refill, but a mug.
Okay, I will grab this one.
Does anyone else wish for like a
Mine.
different drink or something?
Sorry,
I'll
Saf,
take.
do you mind just turning it on for me?
Yeah.
Do you have something
Thank you.
local, like juice or tea? from
Mhm.
here?
We got the orange juice,
Cheers.
yeah.
Tea.
Alright,
I'll take
everyone.
the orange juice then.
Alright,
That's
feel
okay.
free to place your mug.
That's
we got any
yours, not
more?
mine.
Yeah.
We don't seem to have any more.
Yeah, but
What-
you can have it as they have no more mugs.
One moment.
Mine.
I'm good.
Here we
Mm.
go.
Very nice of you. But at the same
Thanks.
time, your mouth has already been on it, so go ahead.
They washed it.
I don't think so. when you
Ray,
refilled
I
them up.
already got you your drink. Don't worry. There.
Thank you, Saf.
You're welcome.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know.
Do you want a
were-
I
refill?
appreciate the gesture still, though. Thank you.
I'll pass for now, thanks.
Alright.
Of course.
Give myself a bit of a break. Too much alcohol too quickly gets to your head.
Money.
Don't I
Right,
know
okay,
it?
jokes.
Depends. This beer doesn't really hit hard.
But not the strongest. Not the most luxurious, but it's certainly good value.
Drink like 20. of
Exactly. It's cheap beer. What do you expect?
You are a noble choosing to come to a very low-end tavern. No offense.
I
Lilith,
prefer
you
that
are grinding
than
my gears
those
today.
Fancy restaurants.
Not my intention, dear. It's been a one hell of a day.
It really has been, yes.
On both sides, it seems as though.
I'm glad
them.
we
You're
can
not even
come
drunk
to a
have an
common
excuse
consensus.
of being a nuisance.
Have you ever been to a high-end restaurant or something like that?
No, never. Well, not really.
Like
Not to
the
drink.
Either an Ember. I'll take a local
I don't.
example.
Where is that? I don't know where that is.
It's
I've never
near
heard of it.
where the nobles live.
Man, I
Oh,
really
that
miss
oh.
that establishment. I used to
That
eat there
place
so often.
is eternally out of my budget.
Yeah, it
Wanna-
is.
Have some beer.
I went there
Yeah.
Wednesday and it wasn't really bad.
Thank you.
Person I
wasn't.
went with was fun to be around, but the people really are quick to
No.
Who did you go with?
Celeste?
I know what you mean.
Whatever.
Yeah, go over there. They don't like that kind over there. It's very annoying, but can't say I'm fully surprised.
I really thought she would be too feeling too out
Another
of her
refill,
place in
VR?
a sense that she didn't have a clothes for
Yes,
it.
please.
Thank you.
If I knew, I would buy her clothes before going there, but didn't know that they had the noble chic sense again in this small city, I guess.
There you go.
Dress well or you're dressed
Thank
out.
you.
It's you don't. They're very
Thank
stingy
you.
over there. From the very little I've worked, I've had to go there a few times for shopping. For when I've done my work for nobles, they are some tough people to deal with.
Depends. If you have the manners and everything, sure.
Kyrene might be onto something.
You have the best manners in the
I
world. You
just-
can be the richest person possible. If you come in with anything that doesn't look like you're human, you're out. You have to
Wait.
properly prove yourself in there.
Wait, is this
Not
about
very
Ether
sure.
and Ember? No, they're not racist. They're just classist.
It doesn't work like that. Yeah, they just don't like people that
I've
are
dealt with
poor,
some
and
stuff
that's it.
before.
Exactly.
You deal
Like
with
the
it.
restaurant is literally near the Noble District. Of course they're gonna be classist. They have a clientele. Back when I was able to oh my god. Back when I was able to go oh my god, why does that hurt? When I was able
You
to
should
go
really
there.
Stop explaining it.
I would have hated to see like some random ass people coming in that are not rich, right? Like I'd go there for the experience. So I would understand if like people got upset. Fuck this beer.
That's a bad sign when the owner even says "fuck this beer."
No, it's not because it's shit. It's because I'm angry.
Don't mind my comments, Saf. I'm just teasing a bit.
Please stop it. I was
beer?
enough teased today.
Sorry, dear.
I'm soft and fragile.
That shit is
My
Good redemption
apologies.
story. You go climb the ranks back up. Could have one of those amazing
anyway.
play main character endings.
What brought up the whole?
You mean like Mary
shipbuilding?
Rich?
watched too
That
many
was like my
plays.
first
Is it,
idea,
like,
but
a moment
Kyrene is like,
or
no, you have to
something
be
that happened,
independent.
the ship was gonna sink.
What if he wants to like restrict your freedom?
No, they
She's
had
so paranoid.
their whole mast had been cracked.
I mean, that's fairly
Oh,
common
okay. So you
like, thing
repair
that
the
happens
mast?
in a relationship with a
Work on that?
There's more to it than that.
big power
they
difference. I certainly wouldn't recommend
their
something
sail,
like that.
they had let soak
Does it really
and some
happen that
oil.
often? Like, I haven't really
It was
met
a
a guy like
storm,
that yet.
and it had carried all the oil
Happened to
onto
me.
the wood, and it happened to be
Oh,
some bad oil.
You should be careful who
We
you
don't know
hitch
exactly
yourself
the
to.
kind of it, but
And we weren't
it
even
was
married,
slightly
it was
acidic,
only
which
a
caused the wood to begin
unofficial
to
relationship, and it
slowly
still
rot.
was
and
very rough
unfortunately,
separating myself from it.
It was carried
I
all
needed
over
help
by
of
the
some
water.
very
So we had to do
powerful new
some.
friends that I
The
found
person
to
I'm
be
working
able to
with
make the
is an
clean
alchemist,
break.
an apothecary. So
oh.
they made a solution to help kind of
To be fair, I feel like the
locate
people that are like
where
that
it ended
aren't
and
going to
where it
be
started,
obvious when you first meet
and
them.
kind of how to
Oh no,
prevent that on
no,
the
they're
newer
gonna
wood
be
just in
very
case.
charming when they first get you.
But it's
Oh.
been in a rough job so far
Hmm.
because there's a lot to replace, especially on the ship. You have to make it. Everything's got to be pretty much perfect. So
Yeah.
I mean, to be
so
fair,
is it
I'm
time
giving this a
to,
shot anyway, so you
relax
know.
and
Yeah,
But
Think
this is
some
definitely
time off.
something to think
Oh.
about.
Who
oh
knows,
dear.
this place might be like the best thing ever. Who knows? Eventually.
Eventually.
I mean, it certainly seems
Maybe you'll
it
put it to a
has.
tea shop.
I'm not into tea.
Wow, the chairs. Did you guys update them or something? Like they don't seem as
Oh
stiff
my-
anymore.
Okay, get it. I need to listen to Kyrene more. Yes, it's because of Kyrene. She said
I
the
was
chairs are
just
shitty.
asking.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to shout at you.
A
Understandable.
lot of people here have just had a very rough day and need some beer.
You already got some pretty good clientele coming in.
Yeah, I keep on being told that. Do you want a refill?
I'm good, thank you though.
Alright.
I'm stopping there.
Obviously, I don't know your financials, but if you have Kyrene helping you, that's pretty good opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Lydia said that too.
You should really take both advice from either Lydia or Kyrene.
I
You got a
get
lot of
Lydia.
wisdom.
Like, hello, she's such a girl boss. Like, Kyrene, I guess so as well. Like, she seems to have her head on her shoulders, or however you say that.
It's
But,
funny you call her girl boss. She's literally my boss.
Well, yeah. You know how I mean it.
I do. It's just funny from my perspective.
Ah, okay.
I mean, even if this doesn't work out, there's plenty of other stuff you can do to set yourself up,
Start dancing.
even if it's hard. Yeah, maybe.
I don't even know
If
if
you
I
got the
could do that.
moves, go for it. Yeah, we're always looking for dancers.
No, don't I know it? I don't know. Like, on the other hand, stage fright. I guess.
Everybody's got stage fright, dear. You know what they do to
They do?
calm that stage fear? Yeah.
Even
Everybody
Kyrene?
does. She doesn't have a bottle of whiskey in her fucking room for nothing.
I thought she just likes to drink.
That too.
Oh.
It's both.
I don't know if it's stage fright.
Well, it's more like a routine. She doesn't even finish her first glass. She just takes a few sips and she's good to go.
Yeah, so is that
Kinda
stage
like
fright
when you
or
take-
just a
Mm.
ritual? Like, I feel those two are like
Yeah,
different.
I think like stage fright, like you have a lot of people. Most people have it at the start, but you train yourself out of it. Even then, there's plenty of stuff that you could be doing in this city. There's more than the S district.
What else could I
You
do?
know that.
I have no skills. I will be blunt. I have no
Well,
skills.
Sure, that's not quite true. Like what?
I lived rich
You
and
still-
pampered. I know what I am, okay?
Yeah, but like you got sent to school, no?
Yeah. I had to go to school if I haven't skipped it.
Yeah, you know how to count. You know how to read.
Yeah.
Any languages besides Common?
No.
No.
I'm not
But
good with
still, even
languages.
just those two will be able to get your foot in the door on a lot of places.
Mm.
Like, a lot of jobs don't have any requirements because they're so specific that you have to be trained on the job pretty much.
Mm. What kind of jobs, for example? Just, keeping my options open.
A lot of admin stuff, like secretaries, something like.
Oh, the people that sit like
like-
on the desk and write like notes for their bosses.
Yes, but also
Oh.
like
Yeah.
well,
I
yeah.
do that too. I don't sit at my desk though.
I don't know. Are you any good with numbers? Would you say?
If it's with money, usually, yeah.
Honest, if you're good with numbers, money, you could be a. The word escapes me. Accountant? Yes, thank you.
Oh.
Like there's shit ton of opportunity for people to like upkeep the ledgers, make sure that people aren't skimming money off the top, all that stuff. And for that, you don't need any specific skills like right off the bat. You just need to be good at the numbers and willing to learn some few tips and tricks and like how the ledgers
Learn.
work.
Plus, there's no physical labor really involved in that. You just really sit
Yeah.
at the desk and everybody hands you paperwork.
Saf, I really apologize. I need to go because
Yeah.
I want to go before the crowds start fizzling
Yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah,
so that I
that's,
can find my way back.
fine. Thank you for coming.
Otherwise, the crowds are going to be like fizzled out, and then I'll having to go around the entire town again like last week.
Yeah. No,
I
that's
don't want to be
fine.
out.
All good, all
So-
good. Have a good
Yeah,
night.
thank you, and
Okay.
you're allowed to complain. Remember that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Complaining
Yeah,
is
there's
good
also
for you.
like
It
all
brings
the
change.
various like random stuff, you know. There's a bunch of people who make their living showing tourists around the city, you know. Just
Ew.
telling some stories and anecdotes.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, but you also get the people that are pretty annoying and will ask you every single question, even if you don't know the answer.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
doesn't sound fun.
There's not fun parts to every job, you know.
I guess so. Oh, are
Gotta
you done
find
with your
something that you
drink?
feels,
Would you like a
You're
refill?
not
Yeah,
gonna
I am.
work a single day.
Do you
You
have
actually enjoy
anything else that is local?
I don't know.
The beer.
I love
From Lorath?
dancing,
Easier
and I
said than
tell
done.
you,
Good. Okay,
I
I'll
work
take the beer.
some days,
Alright.
you know.
Of course, you guys do more work than I ever do. I can't take the mental strain on something like you guys have to deal with every day.
Here you
That's
go.
why I don't.
I think, like, no matter how much you love something, if you have to do it every day, there will be days when you're like. I, in fact,
Well,
think it's like
yeah.
pretty important to, like, sometimes I have acquaintances where they started doing something they love for a job, and it absolutely ruined their love for that thing.
Eventually,
If I
happens
remember
Creative
well,
peoples
you
and
own a
stuff.
business as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes, with my partner.
Do you have any poster or advertisement, advertisement, like posters and everything?
I have a couple, but like it's not like super widespread.
Even if you do marry rich, it's good
If
to
people
still
need a
have
carpenter, they
something
end up
of yours
finding
to
us
fall back
eventually.
on, just in case it doesn't work out. You know, some sort of
If
skill,
you do
career,
have like
money
some kind
pouch
of
that you
poster
hide under the
with your
bed.
address and everything, what you
Just
do.
anything to make sure you're left with
Mhm.
something.
If you
Always
want,
have
I
a
can
fallback
just
plan.
put it in my future
Yeah.
store.
Exit strategy, exactly.
I mean, that's fair.
So I'll have to.
I don't want to be
Since I
blindsided
will
again.
sell, yeah, I will sell magic items, but also general sorting. So
Thank
if
you.
some people want furniture
That
and
gave
don't
me a lot
find
to
it
think
in my
about.
store, they can just
Hmm.
talk to you about it.
I'm glad.
Yeah. I'll have to talk to Lucy about it because Lucy's kind of more of the. She has her times when she wants to kind of be
Can I get a
a
refill?
little bit of an artist.
Yeah, of
So
course.
She did our original posters, so
Okay. I haven't met that Lucy yet. Sure, she's nice.
oh, she is.
Uh,
She's a blast to be around.
Hello. Welcome.
Oh,
I guess you
Hi.
are the
Good evening.
reptile that we talked about. I mean, whatever. What would you like?
I'll have just a. Do you have any tea, or if not, I'll just have juice.
I'll get you tea. Do you want green or black?
I'll go with black.
Alright.
Thank you. Hello again.
Greetings.
Hello?
So I don't think I've met. My name's Vast.
Nice to meet you. I'm Seth.
Nice to meet you as well.
Mm-mm.
I am pretty sure we've met.
There's a distinct possibility, but I do want to say that I don't remember anything from that night. So let's maybe just pretend this is the first time. Hi, I'm Walling.
In that case, I'm Vast. Nice to meet you, Holly. You know what? I've had those nights as well.
Nope.
There you go, Vast.
Thank you. I'll make a tap for now.
Alright. Fuck.
So, how was your day at work, right?
Yeah, just my nails. I haven't done them in more than 2 months
I'm
at this
still
point.
at work. I'm just on break. It's been good so far. Not too much running around, actually.
Do you work all night as well?
Don't you have time, or is it
It's the money.
lack of?
Well, yeah, I guess you can say the
The
city never
usual
sleeps.
nail stylist that I used is like not in my budget anymore.
That's
But
a
I don't
bit
want to
dangerous.
switch. I love her.
Having to work all the time.
Yeah,
So I'm just saving
it's
up.
easy work if you know where to go.
I tend to
It's
do
not too bad.
mine on my own, so
Oh, wow.
Like, I can't really complain. I feel safe in the Succubus district anyway, since
Got a lot
Lydia's
of
got everything
practice.
in order.
Oh, they're actually really pretty. I should
There
hasn't been
learn
ever
to do them
a
myself
pheromone.
too.
Yeah, she
Mm.
really seems to have her head on her shoulders.
I can tell you where I get the nail polish.
Yeah.
It's not
Handle the whole
She's
thing.
so expensive
She's very
place.
well put together.
Oh, yeah, please.
That's why I'm happy
Um,
she's my boss,
so
to be honest.
you know on the corner.
Anybody else, I feel as though
What
would
is
be
the
too
street called?
incompetent.
I'm bad with street names. I usually just like know it's like this.
Right.
I guess.
Maybe I could show you like.
I
do you have,
mean,
like, a
you can't really
map?
judge someone unless you know them.
You know where Gambler's Den is?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you like walk out of there, then you turn right,
Well, you can
and
make a
you pass
guesstimation on
2 streets,
on
and then
where
you
they-
take a right,
But sometimes it won't always
and
be
then
right.
3 streets
It's wrong
and
to assume, but at the same time, we have the right
a
to.
left, and then at the
But
end of
you
that
can only
street,
blame
there's
yourself
this
if you
little
look
like
an asshole at the end of
corner
it.
shop.
I guess you're
It's
right.
called like
You
Nail
can do
Glamour.
that, even if it's wrong.
And
you just take the
it's
full
it looks sketchy as fuck because it's
Okay.
like
shots.
you know.
You
But
know,
it's
you
one
have
of
to
those things
don't
where
freeze
the
yourself.
person who runs it is like an independent owner, and they don't give a fuck about like the presentation. They
They
just
don't
have like
really,
the best quality and like the most.
Judge
Oh,
before
right.
knowing
Like-
the person. but
So you
I
have
can
to like
understand
either
why
ask
you
them
do
for
that.
help or like dig through them. But
Well, I already
there's also some
know a
guides
lot
that
of
they
people,
could like
so I know how they are.
like brochures about like
So
how to do
it's
your
easy
own
for me
nails
to
that
like
they can
see I
get
guess
you.
a stereotype,
Mm.
but
Maybe I'll check them
never
out
assume
later. I mean, my
somebody
shift
is actually their
ends
stereotype
in about
unless they
what?
actually prove to
Oh,
me
5
that
minutes
they
actually.
fall,
I
or-
hope the Amos comes
fall
in soon.
under those characteristics.
Yeah, your first couple
Alright.
tries will probably look kind of awful. I know mine did,
I'm
but
heading out.
Mm.
Good
yeah,
seeing
you
you.
keep
all.
at it.
Bye,
Yeah.
Jay.
Later, Couch
See ya,
Guy.
Jade.
Have a good
Goodbye.
evening.
Lovely you talking
Don't
with you.
overwork yourself on that shit.
I'll probably
Nice
be back
seeing
at
you
it
again.
later tonight.
What a crazy guy. I don't understand it. You must really love your job.
Is he
Who
workaholic?
fast? I don't
That's
believe we
100%, yes.
That's
Like that
Yeah, I
guy
know
would
those kind
be
of
a
people.
person. Like
We've
once
been
he
introduced, I
introduces
don't really know her
himself, he'd
name.
be, "I'm Jade, a carpenter."
Oh,
Like that's
Ray?
how workaholic he is.
Oh, Ray, is it?
right?
Is it Ray?
Hmm?
Is that
Yes,
how
let's do. My name
last
is
things
Ray.
like started?
Oh.
People would
We
be
met
like,
last time, remember?
just take out
Probably.
the. Yeah.
My
Yeah, I
memory
can
is
imagine that.
notoriously
That's why there's like so
broad.
many
We
like
talked the last
Smith
time.
or
We were
uh,
saying how our
other,
jobs
like,
are almost similar.
yeah,
Well,
so
you
many
were saying
blacksmith
Farmer.
our
and
job is similar
yes.
to
Yeah.
yours.
Yes.
farmer
remember that.
surname,
Even though they're
Smith
completely
surname. What
different.
else is there?
That day was rather
Um,
overshadowed by a certain
mm.
intoxicated individual struggling to get
I
to a
don't
room.
know.
But that's
Oh, well.
last week.
Whatever.
That's though, the jewellery in your ear. Is it not
There's a
uncomfortable?
lot of
Or,
like
annoying?
cutesy, or not cutesy, but like
I've had it for so many years.
kind of like
I don't even
alluring
realize
surnames
they're
in
there
the S
sometimes.
district, because a lot of the people who like
Surely it must
a lot of the
feel weird when,
demons
like,
who settled
kids
there,
get
you know,
out
they had
all
to
the
pick their
time
own
and-
name,
Yeah.
You grow a
so they kind
tolerance
of went with
against it
something that's
after
like
time.
cool or like alluring.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
been one.
Yeah.
piercing
I mean,
myself, but
It's
I still
like
don't
earrings.
understand why Kyrene went for sun.
Same.
Like, okay,
I was thinking, wouldn't it
hot
be the
like
same
the
for
sun
earrings,
or
like,
whatever.
kind of your head back and forth and feel
I
it
mean,
flashing
I mean,
Fair.
to be honest, yeah.
See,
guess.
I actually have more control over my ears compared to you, so I can keep
can
them
keep
more
it
in
out the way.
place. Yeah. Now for you, it's a little different. Once your head moves, everything's hitting you. So
Yeah, I hope you stick with this place.
What's-
think it's
I
very
remember
nice.
reading something
Yeah?
about it
Got a
a
very
long
unique
time ago, where
vibe.
you are some animals you
Hmm.
can move them around and their heads stay in the
I'll
same
try.
place. No matter
To be
how
honest,
much you
my
move them.
motivation has been running low, but the
Being an
conversation
owl?
tonight kind of reignited
I'd be
something.
an owl.
I won't
That
I
lie.
can't
sounds more
remember.
like a
I'm glad
sort
to
of thing
hear
that
that.
you'd farm.
It's not always gonna
No?
be like easy, but it's worth it.
No,
The-
you,
the
I'm
campaign.
not
the
sure what
little-
animal it was.
Hmm,
What's the common name for them? The ones that go buck buck.
I'll try.
buck.
Nobles?
Device, you're back.
And
Nice,
common
yeah,
name.
some here.
Hi.
Say no.
Hi.
Say no. What is that in common?
You okay?
Yeah,
You know, the
yeah.
ones that go
It was a
Buck.
stressful evening,
and
but we had a good
things.
talk in the end. So you
And
know.
what?
Yeah, it
Chicken?
was like
Good.
Things. That's it. Thank you.
ups and downs.
Even though they said it first.
Oh, did you answer?
Yeah.
Right.
Tends to be that way.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I
That
will be
owls.
heading out then.
That sounds like something that they do. You know.
Enjoy the rest of your evening /
Hmm.
night.
Yeah, thank
You
you.
can move
I'm going to
around
check
and-
out that nail place that
Is it sim-
Coiling
I don't
just
for
Tell
those
the
who don't know,
proprietor
but
I
is it
sent
similar
you.
to that?
will
You could get
do.
some discounts.
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll tell him. Anyway, oh wait, before I go, I have to tell you about the tabs. Oh my gosh. Right.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Okay, so we got alright, there's a tab
like your
and here's the
piercings.
tab. So this one's for Vast. Vast
Thank
had
you.
a black tea.
Appreciate it.
And here's
Okay.
Leo's. Leo
myself,
had
but the-
free
I wouldn't be able to
beers
get on my
and
hood because
orange
for my
juice.
people, the hood is very sensitive.
Okay.
And you
Alright.
not-
Everyone oh, and
Also
Ray
have a
had
tab.
a yeah, right.
Fair.
Pauling had
You could always
2
do
beers
piercings if
and
you want,
uh
but
Ray
sometimes
had
could
one,
also
so
get in the
far.
way.
I said
Right.
if I had to get
Alright.
a
Okay, cool.
piercing, I'd probably go for
I'm
sort
heading
of
out then.
front of the face because
Stay safe.
we don't really smell.
Thank you.
Take care, so.
Yeah.
Well, you
Bye.
can always try to go for like eyelashes or.
Stay safe. Fuck you too, Lilith. Now will be so fucking scared just walking anywhere and like scared of any sound and okay, no one wants to kill me. Okay, and I think Deimos should be in as well already.
I'll think
Suppose that's
about
fair.
Hello,
getting
everyone. Good evening.
maybe
Yeah, hi,
Evening.
Hi.
Good evening.
Ah, the
Evening,
light
evening.
returns.
Hello,
Well,
Kyrene.
yes. Hello. Anyway, how have things
it
been?
going?
Did I miss anything?
Nothing exciting, none yet at least.
Oh, well, at least I didn't miss anything
Talks
exciting.
of murder, snakes, and
Yeah,
some kind
murder.
of stuff.
I think I heard about that one.
Making
We
bit of
should
a
clarify.
panic.
We should clarify the conversation about murder and snakes were not related.
Yeah,
There are
I
no
think I
snakes
know
in-
which
there are no
murder you
known
mean.
snakes in the bar.
It was in the outskirts, right? Word of
Yeah,
mouth
that one, I
reached
assume
my
you've-
ears.
Oh, so
Must be
it's real.
connected.
Yeah, sadly.
Ah, yeah, well. Little sources just seemed so suspect.
It's not even in the
there's
newspapers
statistics
yet.
on
I'd
actual
kill
murder.
somebody, dear.
Huh?
You implying I'd kill somebody?
Maybe
I
they're
I
don't
hope
know. You
not.
seem like you confuse reality for
He
the
has an issue,
place a
especially being a
lot.
demon.
Or like,
I take a lot of inspiration. I spent a long time in the
Yeah.
theaters.
you didn't want to identify your friend or anything. You apparently didn't ask any follow-up questions, so which makes me wonder if your friend was even real, and if you weren't just making it up wholesale.
I'd much rather not pry a friend who knew about a murder
Be right
why
back.
he knows about a murder, because that's a recipe for getting a target put on your back. I feel like I'm justified into not
Like if you're
asking too
afraid
many
of your
questions.
friend putting a target on your back over a murder, they're probably not your friend.
Maybe friend's a strong word.
An
An
acquaintance?
associate, if you will. Associate. I've done work with them in the past. And we've gone out to drinks a few
So,
times,
your
and
co-worker knows about a what? Okay, so from what I've summed up, it's a mystery murder that only your friend knows about because she says something about it not being in the papers.
Not
mean,
yet,
she
at
seems to know
least.
about
But if
it.
Kai
Who knows?
knows about it, then it's true for sure.
Oh, there was a
Assuming
murder.
you're safe.
Yeah, yeah, there was. There actually was.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well,
how did you know?
Where
anybody
was
we know?
it?
I heard it from somewhere.
Must have similar connections.
I doubt it.
Where? That might be useful. Where was this murder?
Around the outskirts, like, I think it was outside
On
the
the
walls already.
outskirts.
You know, those are a little less guarded from time to time.
Do you know what were they killed by?
I don't know the details, dear. I only heard what was said
Ah,
to me.
I'll
Like,
have to
apparently, it's
my
a
own digging
weird
then.
way of telephone as well, so don't take my word completely for it. But I'm pretty sure that there was some murder. I don't know how or who or when.
Is anyone we'd know?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it was like
use
on
my
the other
serious
side of the
phone real quick.
outskirts, like not on
Oh,
where the district is.
that's good.
It's a big
Where is
city,
it?
but a small world.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to use my
Yeah.
Echo Stone. I'll be right back.
All right.
How suspicious. I'm just kidding.
No.
Anyway, Kai, if I was like too frigging rowdy last time I was here, I'm sorry. I don't remember that night, so
Listen, to me you weren't, but it seems that some patrons actually like took it a little differently. So
well,
yeah,
guess I'll be apologizing for the foreseeable future for that.
probably
Ah,
yes.
well.
But it's fine.
well,
In the
such
end, I
was
got
the
your
risk
coin,
that I
so you
knew.
know.
Yeah, I remember faintly about that.
Yeah, so next time that happens to you, please don't put it in your chest area. I don't want to fondle someone who's asleep. It's a little weird.
Yeah, I'll make sure to put them in a less sussy place next time.
Thank you. Hey, Leo. I haven't really talked to you that much. Have you, like, ended up checking out the show last week?
I did, yeah. It was a pretty good performance.
Wow.
Did very well at that time.
I'm glad to hear that.
Went to see Lydia the day after. Went pretty well as well.
Oh, I see. Well, good.
I guess we'll see each other more often.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I tend to hang out with her a lot. You might see this one even more than me, though.
Yeah, that I understood. She's gonna go to my shop pretty often, from what I heard.
Yeah, figured as much.
Lydia just tells me where to go.
The life of an assistant, yeah.
It's always exciting, actually. I never know where she's going to tell me to go next. It's not like I don't know, but at the same time.
Next up, Kissinia.
Yeah, I doubt anyone here will go to Khaslana. At least with their free will.
I think it would be a death sentence for all but one of us.
Death sentence is a strong word, but
Blade sentence.
I mean, they're not like immediately murderers towards like elves and Varians. It's just
yeah, they're immediately
It's just us,
slavers towards my kind. But I've
yeah.
fought them in the past. They're not. They're a hard fight, but they're not invincible.
Well, if you're like in the middle of Khaslana, I think eventually you're gonna get.
Oh yeah,
caught.
no. If I was in the middle of Khaslana, I'd be caught. I don't go in the
She
middle of
confirmed
Khaslana.
how you got there in the first place, I must
Yeah.
say. If you end up in the middle of Kissinia, I think you have bigger problems.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason I'd ever be in the middle of Khaslana is if I was already caught.
Maybe a shipwreck, you know. Like heading to Staria, and then in the middle, storm hits you.
That would be very unfortunate.
That would be unfortunate.
I hope to never be on a ship that gets crashed into Kissinia.
Yep. Well, I hope to.
Yeah,
not be on a
well,
ship
you
that
especially,
crashes in
dear.
general.
For us, it's a death sentence, definitely.
Oh yes, it's not even a death sentence. It's just like you're just disappearing. I don't think you even get killed. You just disappear.
I don't think-
No, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty
don't
sure
think
you're
that's how it
getting
works.
murdered.
Yeah, that's
Like I've never died before, so I don't know what it's like. But they probably just like
Neither
snap
have
you
I,
from-
actually. Crazy.
Oh my god, crazy! I haven't
Yeah.
experienced dying as
Nobody
well.
died here yet.
Lilith, let me
Get a
tell
drink
you
or
this in the
something.
nicest way possible. I think you watch too many plays.
Here's to not dying. This is not my drink. Never mind.
Here's to not going to Khaslana. Let's go.
Imaginary
I'll
drink,
I'll
I'll
drink
drink
that
that
too.
too.
I have
Cheers.
beer,
Drink
please.
this. Is this your
Yes,
drink, Leah?
one moment, dear. Deimos, can I scoot over?
No,
Thank you.
it is not.
Oh yes, of course.
I don't have
I
any
finished
to
mine.
with.
Is this?
Apparently
Is this your
we're
drink,
Just
sitting-
gonna go
Deimos?
like, yay! You
It's
know?
not mine. I haven't had a drink yet.
Is this yours, Kyrene?
I just came in. No, I don't have a drink.
Whose drink?
Well, apparently it's empty.
No,
so-
It's part of the. It's part of
Alright,
the
there
free
you
world. No, it can do its own thing. Start a business or
Thank you.
something.
Want a drink,
Add
Lilith?
that to our tab, please.
Alright, yeah.
It'll make the conversation funnier, so go for it.
Okay, we'll use this mug to clean.
So,
getting
what kind of
beer
juice
from the soda
do
box.
you have besides orange juice?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we got like this interesting pumpkin spiced one. And that's pretty much it for juices. Teas we have
Do you have?
black and green.
Okay.
Would you like any other
And I'm
drinks?
pretty sure you're paying per, right?
Do you have
Thank you, sir.
coffee or something like
Yes,
that?
we also do
you.
have coffee. Would you like that?
I will take coffee.
All right, one moment then.
I didn't know you guys actually served coffee.
If
I
I
would have got
successfully
that
call around
instead
this
of
chair, will
beer.
you buy me a drink?
Yeah, I figured it might be a good idea
want
to
some?
have
Sure.
coffee.
No, that's all I need.
I usually try not to mix alcohol and coffee
Come
Oh,
on,
why
let's do-
not?
Lightly,
because I have to run around.
lightly.
Yeah, more energy to
Don't
run around for.
squeeze, Don't think about.
Yeah, not squeeze.
I am
having
kidding,
high
dear.
frame
I'm
in your
kidding.
Coils.
Do be careful with
This
coffee.
will not-
I
I do not want.
warm blood.
I don't need
It's
to
cooking
be
for an
barfing
hour.
on the
The
way.
heartbeat.
Like, go to the
under-
fucking
Drinking.
rescheduling for Lydia and just be like, yeah, so, hold on a minute.
Yeah, so I got hammered and now my heart is racing.
Nice and relax. Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
It would be interesting.
She'd love to hear
I guess
that.
one-
Drinking caffeine,
All
getting
right.
more energy to run
Uh,
around. Equally as
Can I
coffee.
get-
I don't think Lila,
yes.
Another drink on my tab for Vast here.
Lydia would ever
Oh,
look
yeah,
at me the
of
same if I
course.
ever
On
did
the
that.
course. Oh, okay.
You're successfully coiled around the chair
No, I
without
made a
breaking
mistake.
it.
Well,
Never
we
mind,
did
I heard
invest in
she's
better chairs, actually, so I don't know if you know this.
did.
Okay, good.
I did.
I
Yes.
don't really.
So
Thank you
nice.
very
It
much.
seems like a
Yeah,
very.
you're welcome.
powerful
You're
person.
welcome.
You don't really have a
It
need
took a
to
while
use them.
to
So-
convince
She
the
is
owner,
probably-
but you
Ho-
know,
ho- hopefully they'll last.
I hope so too.
I
But yeah.
yeah,
Somehow
I'm gonna
someone
cut
doesn't
off
make me
it
think
here.
things.
I think I owe you what?
Well, I mean, I never said I would make it fair.
What was it? You said 1 silver and then like it's 2 copper
Aw.
every.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
that's
that for
right.
that.
Wow.
Let me
He's
see.
a
I'm
vicious
looking forward
copper.
to it.
And there you
I'll do the
go.
same
Your
thing as last
victory
time.
drink.
Thank you very much.
She
For not
only changed.
switching things.
Do not squeeze
You already
me.
changed the chairs. What more can I ask for?
I see.
But I will
Well, hell,
take some water though.
Of course.
You guys don't charge for water, do you?
No, no.
Awesome.
No.
That sucks. Only the worst places charge for water.
Yeah,
I'm-
right.
Your water.
Thank you.
If anybody wants to meet, if anyone
You
needs to
will.
meet me, I won't know where I'll be. So good luck.
Huh?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I haven't had enough alcohol to be funny yet.
Dear, for a joke to land, you need to add the context before.
That's fair. I've never been much of a joker.
Yeah, you can't just deliver the
Maybe I said-
punchline without the, story before.
The setup.
Yeah.
Maybe you should stop going seeing plays and maybe go see some comedy shows instead.
I
Might
think
help
they're
with your
Some
comedic
setups are just
plays.
funny.
Civ,
Huh?
I haven't seen
Yeah.
a play in years. I haven't seen a play in
I saw
months or years.
a play that was just all setups. They just never said the punchline.
I have not been to the theatre in a
Oh,
long time. I
wait.
miss it, honestly.
That sounds
The
horrible.
theatres here are just
Yeah.
too expensive for me.
Well, some of them were good. Others, it was just like, huh? So,
Can I have my
Hmm.
coffee,
Oh, yeah, right.
please?
it was brewing. Sorry.
Yeah, all good. I got it.
Oh, so you make coffee
There
now.
you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, we now have coffee as well. Don't expect
Oh,
high
yeah.
grade though, it's just good enough. Let's put it like that.
I wouldn't dream of it.
It still tastes good, but it's like not. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's
Hard to
it's
get.
affordable
Yeah.
for everyone.
Hmm.
It can only go uphill. There you go.
It's not downhill either, but yes, it can go uphill.
Does it?
I don't know if I
At
ever
least
had like
wake
a
you up?
real fancy coffee.
yes, of
I'm not
course.
gonna lie.
I mean, it's coffee.
I've had a
Yeah.
few
Perfect.
when I've been meeting with clients, but Nothing ever.
There's some coffee, but just don't really wake
Nothing
you
ever
up.
like
Not very strong,
official. It was
very
more just like they
diluted.
had some high
so-
grade coffee on
yeah.
hand. and they
I
poured it.
guess so.
while
I
we were
never
talking
really
about a job.
drink
Yeah,
those.
diluted.
Depends on what kind of grounds you use, I suppose,
Hmm.
and how much
Is
you
it like
use.
Yeah.
what it's made
Maybe
out to
they
be?
like add something to
worth it?
nullify the caffeine or whatever.
Depends. I've tried it. black
Maybe
before,
that'd be a way
and
to make
honestly,
more
it's not
money, I
too
guess.
strong.
You could dilute the coffee,
It's
they don't get the
it is
feeling of
pure
it, so they order
caffeine.
more.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
awful.
Wow, you guys are
But if you have,
sounding
like,
more like a
some additions
scam
to
more
it,
than
like,
a business now.
You know,
Now.
maybe a bit of.
We're not
herb or
doing it.
something,
We're just saying how
that could be
people
quite
could
nice.
be doing it.
Exactly.
Oh.
It's not like we're
Maybe I
scheming.
should take some coffee, but
I like the
Not
idea.
at all.
then I
I'm
Not at
gonna
all.
market that.
I probably would.
I would
It's
never
even
scheme.
tonight.
What?
I got to follow up on a new lead that literally just came
Never.
up.
Never.
So-
Us?
Us?
Okay.
No.
Yeah, because you guys aren't the perfect duo
Yeah,
to
so
do
I've got a contract
something like this.
to look for a.
I do
rogue
not
bounty
know
hunter,
what you
That's right.
mean.
And
Like,
there's just been a murder outside the walls, which is where he was last seen. So
It might have been him.
we're like the most
might have been.
trustworthy people
So,
on Lorath. Or it
If
might.
it was, that
May I
makes my
even
job
say
a lot easier.
Kilvia?
Hmm, that's true.
Ah,
Yeah.
Jesus. So I'm just.
You're lucky that, Kyrene trusts
I-
both of you so much.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if she didn't exist,
Ah,
I wouldn't
alright.
think you
Well,
guys
if you
last
did,
too long in
well.
court.
I think you mean Lydia, but yes.
Did I say
You
another
said,
name?
You said
again?
Kyrene.
Yeah, you
I
said
do trust
Kyrene.
us too, yes.
That's right.
God.
That's right.
Maybe I shouldn't really. That kind of decides it after.
Seems like
I'm
it's
really
going
glad I'm drinking
around.
water.
The Tavern.
I think
Next time I
fair
come
doesn't
here-
help either.
If I say beer,
No.
you have the right to
Because there's
kick
a
me
lot
out.
of energy
Cozy.
going around.
And coffee only, coffee and water.
Alright. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing new that I
I'm
confuse
messing up
people.
games already.
So
Fuck.
much energy, so many people. I'm not a
Okay.
people reptilian. I'm just a go do things, leave.
Wow.
And there's so many people now.
Oh.
I don't have a wacky and wild conversation topic to bring up this time, so how was your day?
Yeah, did the rest of you go and enjoy the fair?
A little
The
bit.
adventure
I
thingy?
did not have a time.
I walked by.
Yeah, same. Like I walked
walked by
by,
a
I've
few
looked at a
times.
couple stalls, but there's never really something that interesting.
Too
There were
much
a few
work to
food
do.
tents I really wanted to check
I
out.
walked past it because it was on the way, but I just kind of avoided the crowds.
Yeah.
But
Maybe the
many
main was to do
people.
with the festival.
not my style.
Don't try
Not my business.
to make suppositions. Leave that to the inspectors or the
Oh
order.
shit! Sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Just slipped.
Wow.
I don't.
Maybe you're a bit too tired.
I don't
Yeah.
think Marling had a
Hmm.
lot of really liked me bringing up that theory, but that's okay.
Stop theorizing about murder.
I'm getting too close to finding out the truth. You did it.
Yup. Square up, bitch.
No,
I
Shut up
heard
for
nothing, so I'm
good.
not an accomplice.
I don't have my knife on me, I'm afraid, so I can't
Oh
do much.
shit.
Y'all be thrown out quicker.
No. Everybody has a weapon. You'd be stupid not to.
I don't.
Knives are overrated.
You don't?
I don't have a
I'm
knife.
just-
I mean, I don't either.
Not like on you, not like on your, but like you own
No.
one. You have to like own
I
one.
always
No.
carry.
Everyone owns one. Just in case.
I mean, I own
Mm,
a knife, but it's not really like I don't really walk around.
yeah, I
with
get
it.
that. But just like
I mean, I
everyone
don't
owns
have a
Yeah,
one.
knife at all.
Nobody is. you know, if everybody owns
I don't
one,
really need
nobody's, well, everyone's at risk, but no single person's at risk. So it's,
You
you're
know
not
what
gonna be
they say,
targeted if you own
the
one.
quickest way to get stabbed by a knife is to carry one around with you, because then like you get into a fist fight and you pull it out and it turns into a knife fight versus.
I mean, yeah, you're right,
This is
but
where
at the
having
same
claws comes in
time,
handy.
I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable not running around with one.
I mean,
Might be old
Always
paranoia.
carry
I
one
don't
on
need
you.
knives even
Plain
in
Some
sight.
people walk around
combat.
with magic.
Oh, not on plain
I do all the
sight.
time.
It's their
I don't
magic.
think you're about to get like
I do.
randomly
I mean,
on
magic's
the
just-
street.
You just
It's-
run around
I
with
mean,
it on
you
plain
can't-
Yeah, I've
sight.
Not
never been
walk around with
knocked,
magic.
strangely enough.
Yeah, you can't really put
Why
it
Why
aside.
would that be?
True.
Mystery
But I
for
guess
the
if you
ages.
still-
No.
Yeah,
they're not
I-
carrying a weapon,
yeah,
they
Well, I
might
guess
they might-
that's
no,
a
I-
they might be a good
choice.
magic user,
Yeah.
so...
Instantly
I
showing
mean,
your.
If magic was
fist.
prohibited in this
Like-
bar,
I
I
mean,
wouldn't
that's why
use.
you don't start fights in the first
Sometimes I
place.
gotta open up crates and everything,
Wasn't
and the knife is
intending
actually
to
the
do.
easiest way.
Yes.
Okay,
Fair
fair
I'm
enough.
just saying.
There was a
Fighter.
person who
I'm
inadvertently
good.
starts fights.
If you don't
It would
allude
be
to a
worth-
fight, you have less of a chance of getting into one.
Yeah, that's what I was about.
That is true. Don't. If you start fights, you do end up in more fights. That is true.
Trust me, I know.
Bit of a
Well,
brawler,
you have a
are
lot
ya?
of stories, and I want to know them, but I assume you haven't.
I
really.
was.
Stopped you.
I didn't like the path I was going down, so I stopped.
A good choice.
You didn't like the path you were going down with fights, so you just grabbed the pole and started swinging, huh?
Exactly, actually, yeah. It was more freeing, to be honest.
Yeah,
Mm, yeah, I get that.
it was painful too, I'd bet.
Hmm.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Make love, not
There's
war.
no bag in there.
That's right.
That's right.
I can't say shit. Oh. Hmm.
Thank God it was empty.
Yep. Have long claws. Holding things is weird.
Well, I can't relate, you know.
Hey, gotta run.
Yeah, you have really nice
Alright.
nails. I have.
Let's see.
But they're about like the
I'm
same
really hungry.
size.
Is your top paid
Yeah.
already, dear, or are you paying
Yes,
when you
they
click
paid
it,
already.
the-
My hands.
Oh yeah, I see
Yeah,
the check
yeah.
now. Yep.
Yeah, like proportionally,
Hey, don't
they're
ever
about
skip
the
out on
same
a bill on
size.
Kyrene. Trust
No,
me.
I mean,
In my
really,
house,
only
I'm fragile, so I have to watch to like not.
Plus
I
you
run
know
a
where I work,
business,
so-
not
Okay.
a
My
charity.
issue is more that mine are not fragile, so I'm more likely to accidentally,
Maybe one day.
you know, scratch things. or
I doubt it.
slip things.
Anyway, I'll see you around.
Later.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Later.
What was it?
I'll see you
I
at
say
your
that.
shop.
I am glad they're not
Probably.
fragile because that would kind of defeat the point of claws.
Yeah, it was. It sucks so much. Like,
I don't think I've ever actually like painted them.
Would you like
True.
another drink, Leo?
Maybe eventually.
I'm
that's
so
great
happy if you
job.
can start brewing it.
Of
I'll take
course.
another.
sorry. I do know this great shop, but I just sent a sapphire there, so it would be funny
Oh,
if I
bye.
managed to.
What's your story, Deimos? You
I-
mentioned you've
My
Head
gone
story?
down an
over.
interesting
So I don't
path.
think having
I must
painted nails
try.
while I'm hunting about the
Hmm.
answer would be
What's your
very useful.
I mean, I came here,
Well, it's not about usefulness, you know. It's about
Did-
just them looking pretty. And once it's
Did
dry,
some-
it's not like it's like
missions of my
weakens them
own,
or anything.
and then after that, I
But also, wouldn't it like
started
kind of be
doing
ruined by getting blood
fighting
on
for a
them?
while.
Well, no. You just
What
look
I
kind
it
don't know
of-
how
up.
painted nails
And
work.
there's
fighting for entertainment, adventuring.
The paint like
mugging
chips
people?
and stuff, but like you just
What kind of fight?
Not
you can
mugging
just
people,
wash
no.
it.
If I did that, I'd be in
normally,
trouble.
the-
But no, it was
it's fairly
entertainment, and
waterproof.
then a couple
okay.
adventures
No,
here and
just-
there, but
It's
Yes,
nothing
entirely
like
waterproof, in fact.
official.
I get them painted then.
But majority of it was entertainment. But I didn't like the path I was going down.
And the most like problematic part is
you
like
went-
once
what
they
did
start
you end up
chipping, you kind of like get the
editing to?
like
Was it?
you either have to like remove
Especially
all of it
dancing.
and repaint it,
Yeah.
or you can like
Oh,
can do like a bit of a
dancing, or-
patch job, but it
I
ends up
see.
looking
I did that
kinda
for a while.
bad on the close inspection. So
What got you
Fair
here?
enough. I mean, again, never done it before.
I wanted to change the pace.
I would be very new to it if I did.
Yeah.
How's it been?
Dancing didn't have the pull. This has been alright. Can't complain.
I'm glad to hear that.
Are you saying that because you feel pressured,
course.
or because
I can
you
give you the
no,
directions
because
to
I genuinely feel that
the
way.
nail shop.
In fact, I
nail
met someone
paint
here as
shop I
well,
use.
so.
It's very good.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh,
that's news to me.
Okay, so
Hmm.
you know where the Gamblers Den is?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
last shift
Once
I
you go out
had.
there, you
I
go to the left, and then you
got
pass for like
hit
2
fests
streets,
too.
and then you turn to the right, and then you
Oh.
go 3 streets to
I
the
hear.
left,
Okay.
and then at the edge of that,
Yeah, they,
Yeah,
didn't,
but-
they didn't want it's another
So,
Cubite,
out, left,
so they didn't
3
want it to
streets,
just
right,
be
3 streets, left end of the street.
fun. They wanted
was
it more serious.
Canny?
That is
Yes.
now embedded into my
that
ammo.
person.
I see.
You seemed nice.
Yeah, you did.
Congratulations.
They're fun.
I hope
Thank
your
you.
relationship goes smoothly.
Yeah.
And
Just realized
things
that
have
sounded
been
vaguely like a
going
threat. I
alright?
didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, things have been going fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't complain.
Good, good. Right, your coffee. One moment.
Can I get
I
a
didn't know
refill,
you had
please?
anybody, Deimos.
Oh yeah, of course.
You always
Huh?
took me as kind of a loner. I didn't know you had anybody.
Alright, there you go.
It is a new
Thanks.
thing to say, but I've never been against having people. It's just while dancing, it was different.
Oh,
With dancing, it was I didn't want to have an attachment to anybody.
oh,
Avoid the drama.
Yeah,
But
that's
now that
fair.
I'm here, I can kind of
Mm.
peruse and kind of explore
Yeah.
different options now.
Hmm.
yes. I can't exactly talk because I also didn't have anyone since the first disaster. But
Fair.
yeah.
Here's your
I
beer.
just processed that.
Thank
Do you mean
you.
the last
add that to my
disaster?
tab, please.
The,
Add that to my tab, please.
Oh yeah, of course.
What on earth did you
the-
do?
My last disaster of a relationship.
Oh. I thought you had done something like really bad at this bar, and I somehow didn't
Like
know.
a murder
I
in
didn't.
the outskirts.
No.
Let's
I would
drop
like
the murder
sarcastically
talk.
say that,
How
like, yeah,
about
sure,
that?
but I feel
Thank
like you would take it
I've had enough
seriously,
murder
and I
for one
don't
day.
want rumors
Exactly.
to spread.
Enough murder talk for one day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like,
agree.
I feel like it's been already said to stop with the murder talk, but you keep bringing it up.
I mean, to be fair, it
Apologies.
wasn't. No, yeah, okay, okay.
Reminds me of that conversation last week between Celeste and that other bartender. Forgotten her name.
Hmm.
Villa.
They were like, was it Villa?
Villa.
Hi, Lucy.
It was just,
Oh,
Hey.
welcome back.
hey.
How are we feeling?
Hello.
Hey. Alright. Could I get a coffee?
Yeah.
So
sound
you are
too
Lucy?
great.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm Leo.
You good?
Oh.
You sound awful.
Very tired.
Yeah, you can just say tired.
I mean, Jade was not
You
the
sound like you
same, but
suddenly
close.
smoked like 20-pack cigarettes a week.
Has anyone ever
Uh,
told you all that it's rude to point out such things to a person who's
Yeah, it is.
seemingly very tired, you know? Maybe they don't want to talk about it.
Well diverted.
How has your been week, Kyrene?
Alright, so you're Leo.
How has your week been?
I am.
It's been quite
Alright,
busy,
Jade
but
was
a
talking
good
about
busy.
you.
You know,
Yeah, you're
got
doing,
got
like, 2
some new
jobs now.
errands.
You did? He talks about me?
I did some errands for the
Yeah, you
tavern,
said you were
and then also a couple of performances.
Interesting, I guess.
You know, with
Traveling
the
merchant
festival
or
going
something
on
like
and
that.
everything. District is booming
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
But it's fine.
I talked to
Your
Jade
co-owner
earlier
seems to be having some
about
second thoughts.
advertisement of your shop. If you
Can you
want, I
repeat
can
that
put a
again?
poster
Sorry.
in my
Your
future shop
co-owner
in
seems to be having
about
some second
a week
thoughts,
or
eh?
two. It's gonna be
You mean
done.
the actual owner? Yes. She's
Oh,
been.
you
Let's
actually
just say
wanna put one of the
difficult.
posters up. Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you can
Well-
make one.
Yeah, sure.
I gave her some advice on maybe not
Got like a week. before
running
that.
away too
Yeah, I think I
easily
can
into somebody
draw
else's
something up.
power, so hopefully she'll
All right.
think about it some.
Yeah. I hope that
Where
kicked something in
exactly
her butt
can I
again.
find you when I'm done with
But
it?
I guess we will have to wait and see. But thank you for that.
She's a stubborn one.
She's stubborn and lazy as
I
fuck.
guess
Yes.
you could find me at
She is a
Yeah.
How old
sweetheart,
is she?
but
in
I
close
think
to
she's
the
about
Magic Valley,
23
you
or
know, the
something,
one
so
that
she's
is
still
well-known for
young. But you know,
its nightly meal.
Oh, over there.
What's the name again?
I was 5 years working when I was her age, so.
mm,
But yeah, it's,
I don't want to start about myself there. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, 5 years working in the
Terrorist or
district.
something
I've
like
been
that? I don't really
working
remember
great
the
before
name
that.
of
Yeah.
Over there. That's
something with
right.
feather.
Anyway, one moment.
yeah, I've gone past.
What do
that
you
a
count
few
as
times.
working? Because
Lucy,
depending on
your
what you
coffee.
count, I've been working since I was a fledgling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think like rich people just kind of end up having stunted development, which
Maybe I should
I mean,
just
if you're
Not to
being
give too much
pampered your whole
pity.
life, yes, you will
Yeah.
not learn any like social skills outside of your bubble, I guess.
Can I
Yes.
order another coffee for Lucy? She just put it.
I'll
Just
clean
drop.
it up.
No, don't worry about it, Lucy. I think Deimos got it.
Hey, I got it.
Okay.
kind of funny to think that I could have ended up like that.
What were your parents rich or something?
They were, yeah, something like that.
I mean, my people we don't really have parents.
Sorry
We have a
about the
brood
mess.
mother, but that's more like
You're fine.
Don't worry about it.
in common you'd call them like a nanny,
Mm.
you know, looking after all of the fledglings rather than having a specific parent. Then you kind of just get told, okay, you fight this person, you fight that person. Whoever wins is the favourite.
How direct?
I guess I'll just
And if my
Yeah, that pretty much sums up
store
most
is
of my
done,
people's
I guess you could find
culture.
me in the corner store between the main road and Main Street and the Magic Valley. Between both of them.
Oh, over there. Okay. Yeah, I've been there. I could always just... Maybe I could just leave a letter there, slide it underneath the door.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I mean, it is bought now, so...
Alright. Well, whenever I finish the artwork, I'll drop it off.
Sure.
All right, there you go.
Thanks.
You another Lorath?
Sorry?
You want another one?
Thanks.
It's just
A
not...
bit of a break.
Gotcha.
Not too much, I might say too much.
Slide past you. Oh, really? Can't foresee that
Not-
happening.
You do not want to know the day I've had.
Have you been
'cause you
too
were
much
busy
into work?
murdering
I heard
someone.
that
No, I'm not gonna.
it is pretty occupied.
I'm not a
or
murderer.
something.
Dear.
Okay,
much as
okay,
your-
okay.
As much as
fine.
your fan fictions and beautiful novels
I've been
are of
under
me,
the weather lately.
I'm not a
so
murderer.
Jade's been
And with
doing
that, we
some
shall drop the
small
murder
stuff in the
topic
forge.
once more.
so
Yes.
I
This time I didn't bring it up.
I caught
Yes,
up
yes,
with
no.
him.
This is-
It's
this
That
just
is-
he's doing
that
the
is
small
fair.
Stuff that he usually
I
asks me
already
to do.
told him
Maybe
off.
I-
Don't worry.
Maybe
Okay.
I get more stable with alcohol.
I doubt it.
Diluc.
Yeah, that is unlikely.
And Karen, you're so efficient. You don't even need words to tell somebody off. You just go.
Apparently, it's my aura.
Yeah, you really do got that aura. You spent so much time farming it.
Now, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. That's just what the kids say.
Oh, God. I'm too old for that, I feel.
Me too.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
look at us.
Youngest person here.
Old geriatrics club over here.
Oh, yes.
Oi.
2 weeks
I feel
away
targeted
from
even though I wasn't involved.
retirement.
Oh, I feel my back cracking already.
Yep. Oh, I just
So what
suddenly
made
I
you
just want
come
to sit on a
Lorath,
porch
out of all
and look at
places?
people passing by.
It is kind of the end of a trip.
Yeah, just
I
yelling
plan
at
on
them,
going
you
on
know.
in
Yeah,
Elysia, but
yelling at
after
clouds.
some consideration, it might be a bad
Very
idea.
important.
How dare
part
they
of
be
that
the
whole
wrong
thing.
shape?
I see.
Yeah.
You made a good choice.
Yeah, I believe I
Saying,
made
when
a good
I was
choice.
your age.
Mostly for
In
business,
my old
so I
days.
kind of traveled a lot, and I ended up in Lorath since it's one of the
Did I miss anything?
touristic cities with lots of commerce.
I was joking that we're fucking
Shop, so-
old.
Fair. Never-
I already set a shop in the capital of Kilvia from lots of
I don't
countries.
remember how
but-
old I am in common years.
So you just travel and just shut up shop
How old would
constantly
I be
all
in
over?
human years?
Yeah, and I'm almost
Uh,
I
done.
mean,
Let's see, it was 19.
isn't it
So
easier to
you're-
Okay.
keep track of
36.
calendar years?
So
Well, yes,
It is, but I
but
didn't
you
know
know,
the word for it was in
so you're
common.
literally a businessman.
Yeah, well.
for some
Kind of,
species,
I
they mature
guess,
quicker than
yeah.
humans, so,
I'm
you know.
from the
Yeah,
Aldenburg
but
family.
still, it's like.
Yeah, some
From
people still
Australia.
measure with human years for maturity.
That's
No.
yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just feel like it's easier to keep track of
It
because
is
how
quite
do
the
how
idea
long
of
is a demon year? You know.
I mean,
Mm.
Like
Well,
with-
it's different between
I
each
mean,
demon
but
too.
we
Yeah, and also it's like it's not human years; it's like calendar years because that's where the fucking seasons are
Okay.
coming out.
Makes
No,
sense.
You
calendar
should not
years
let
and
humans
this
on the
so
years.
traveling and setting
Okay,
up
no,
shops
dear.
just kind
Calendar years are
making
actually a little
contacts
different
and,
in this
of
like,
having
thought
more
process.
places to
I'm
sell.
talking about
That's
maturity
the kind
years,
of strategy that we
and
went
for some
Ah,
reason, a lot
okay.
of people compare the
Oh,
human
okay,
years
so you're
to
doing the
maturity
other.
ones.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
Oh,
definitely
okay.
works, yes.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you were doing
especially
like the
since
opposite.
we do
I never bothered with that, so
selling of magical
And
items,
36
custom
calendar
items,
years. Wait,
general items that
I'm not sure what that
consumables
is.
that
Is it
adventurers and
maturity,
all of the people could
conversion.
Maturity
It's been around
means
for a while.
what calendar
So
year,
basically like a
or after
surplus
which
store,
calendar
like
year
everything.
your species counts itself like as
in a sense,
matured,
yes, there's
like
one
as an
side to
adult.
it, and then there's
In human years, it would be with
items
after
and
18 years
more,
old. So for
expensive
my
side.
species is
I
14.
see. Okay, makes sense.
I mean, for me, it's like a bit more complicated because
The main strategy that we
there's
go
not that
for
many
is
elves
that
out
in
here
our
around-
Yeah.
general store,
after
in a
23
sense,
calendar
we
years,
use more
premature.
quality items
Oh,
for a lower price
Longer
than they
lived
would
species.
be usually,
Mhm.
and that makes it how to say,
So
we
I'm-
just get more sales, and
So I'm 30.
geriatric. That's
we
we know
price
how old I am.
from
I am
everything
2
that we
weeks
sell
away
that is
from
more expensive.
retirement. I'm old. I'm
So with the gains that
old.
we get from
I've seen
more
enough.
expensive items, we
I'm
just
calling this
sell
one.
less expensive
Hmm.
items, even less expensive
God.
that they would be usually. So that brings a lot of people
Man.
to our shop.
Yeah, because you give good deals. It makes sense.
I don't think I'm ever going to retire. Even
That's the
when I'm
strategy that we go for.
old and wrinkly.
It's crazy that
Well,
that's profitable for you.
Not wrinkly.
I mean, to be
What's the
honest,
comment?
in the end, it's about
guess
how old you feel, not how
We don't
old
do
you
it with
am.
every item,
So-
Yeah,
but
that's not the right word.
most of them are.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
some
really
days
interesting.
you feel older than you are, and some
I
days
see.
you feel
Yeah.
younger.
Okay.
so-
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That
I
is
definitely
true.
know that feeling after a long bloody hunt.
Can't
yeah.
relate to that. Well, that's good. I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know at this point.
Okay.
I mean, you've managed to retire from the dancing already, so.
I could have retired earlier if I
In
wanted
a sense,
to, but
some people
I
would
don't know.
say it
I
is
just do it
counterproductive.
because I like it, I guess.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'd
In
say the
another
same,
sense,
to be honest.
why trying to
And
rack up
I
more
need
money
something to
from
do.
people that wouldn't really
I
have the
can't
money?
just sit around.
You
Yeah.
get some
Yeah,
pile of.
that,
You inherited a pile of cash.
That makes sense.
I prefer
Or something that you didn't need
taking
to, like-
money from people that have money than taking
Just something
money
like
from
that,
people
I
don't
suppose.
really
So
Oh,
you
have it.
Okay, interesting.
so basically you just back the little guy.
Kind of.
So, like,
Yeah.
there's a story behind that.
Good on you.
Plus
we'll have
plus
good
we
customers
make
for that.
But
we make really a
nothing
lot of
that
money from
is
the
shareable.
custom magical items that we
it's
do.
just happened.
Since we do have some
Oh,
arcane
okay.
users
People need
in
their
our
secrets, you know.
family
I mean, yeah, it's
company, so
Makes sense.
alright
It really
to keep your
does.
secrets.
Like,
Not so.
it is
Mm,
kind of,
I mean,
you know, when you want a specific
happens
items
my parents
with
didn't leave me with Shiza.
very specific
Oh,
effects, that's how
where did you pick that up?
we make back from it.
I
so-
don't even know. You know how it is, all
Nice.
kinds of people
That's good.
come over.
Yeah,
With the
but I
gamblers,
don't
so-
really
How about
hear
your
the
business,
language
Swifty?
outside of
Is it going well?
Saria, you know.
yeah, it's going really well. Blacksmithing always
Wait, have you
there's
heard me
always
swear?
something to do. And
Mm,
Jade's
I
got a
don't think
contract
so.
with Elysia.
Okay, then you couldn't
mean,
have picked it up from
I-
me.
Oh,
I've
did as
heard
well.
you go like, oh, you know,
Monday?
like fuck or like damn it.
I had a meeting with. Oh, you were able to get a contract.
But I don't think I've heard Shiza from you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, you must have had something she wanted.
Yeah, I usually don't say that around like other people.
Um,
Anyway,
well, it is
not that
mostly
important. just piqued my
everyday
interest.
Sorry,
managing
then.
items
Rare
that
that
I
you
can
do.
sell to the restaurants, to the clubs, and everything. that
Yeah,
are
like a small area in
Suvis
Staria,
district.
but still.
So that contract
speaks
is
to
kind
Artanan.
of a way to
Oh, interesting.
renew the
What does it mean?
It's
just
just
kind of
equipment
language.
that they have.
Or do you mean
at
Scheisse?
district
Yeah, like
It's just
with
shit.
does it
a
mean?
lower price.
oh. Alright, I picked it up correctly. I've been using it
Exactly.
correctly.
That's why I was
Hell
like
yeah.
curious.
Yeah.
This was an odd conversation to
I
return
wasn't good
to.
at like picking up words and stuff. But I
Which
don't always know what they
conversation?
mean. I just kind of vaguely know the proper context.
Hmm.
Conversation
Yeah.
that they're having about demon language.
Oh,
Aitanan is not the demon language.
Not just demon. Yeah.
God.
And confirm, as I am a demon, I do not know what a shizer is.
Scheiße.
Chisler.
Shizer, okay.
Close
I
Is
do
there
not
even
know
like
what
a
that is.
common demon language? Or is there like multiple ones?
Well, we don't really. I don't think so. At least
Demoni.
in Churn, they speak common, so.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Back in
Demons.
clans used to have certain dialects, but it was always similar. You could communicate, but it'd be like, for instance, one person could say something completely different but mean the same exact thing. It's really
Yeah.
complicated, but you could communicate.
It's interesting that demons would speak common. I haven't
They're
really
like
thought about
talking to
that.
somebody in the same language, and the other one kind of sounds like they're talking drunk.
I mean, you can imagine it like
Similar, but
Sailor's
different.
tongue and just anyone else who speaks common. You still understand the sailor, but the
okay.
sailor speaks like very differently. Still,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Okay.
But Aitanan is actually like one of the Starian languages. Apparently, it's from one of the older like countries that assimilated into Staria.
Oh,
Yeah, they still speak
must
it
have fell
there.
asleep during history class.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
Did.
Lucy comes from Staria. She should know this. It's basic Starian
Yeah.
history.
oh, you come from Star?
Yeah.
Didn't pay attention in history class.
Yeah.
Considering how
Fuck
like
'em.
proud the Starians are about their history, that is, surprising.
Yeah, so proud.
Well, seems like
All.
I see one that isn't.
Yeah, constantly at war. Such great history.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Staria, but it
I
seems like it's
I
a
relate
nice
to that
place.
more than you know.
I bet you do.
I think we all can relate. Anyway, but yes, it's not the demonic language. I just want to point that out.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard a bit of Star history, but it's not really the happiest.
Well, it's littered with military and, wars and
Not to mention if you have a
Which
business
countries
over there.
isn't though? Like, there's been conflicts all over the globe. You know?
yeah.
Like, I'm sure Staria has its issues, but it's not like it's far from the worst place.
True.
At least it's been fighting for the mostly the
Yeah.
correct things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct side. It is still happier in a sense than Netonia, but
Isn't Netonia actually, like, pretty good? Very anti-slavery
yeah.
and everything?
yeah, but before then they were slaves, so
Oh, right.
Staria helped them out of that, didn't they?
Yeah.
yeah.
I know zero history of the mainland.
Impromptu history class. Here we go.
This is the only history I know.
I
Yeah.
hope
It's gonna be on
everyone
the
took
test.
their notes. It's coming up in the next time you come in here as a
Yup.
quiz.
The only history I know is my people's, and most of that is just we fought these people, we fought those people. Oh yeah, and also hate dwarves. That's about it.
Hate what?
Not
Just hate
dwarves.
What is,
The small ones. My people
Oshkin?
call them dwarves. That's it. Sorry, we.
Isn't that
it's
even
like
racist
not
to
a.
call them dwarves? Oh well. Anyway.
Yeah, my people kind of are really racist, and I'm still learning the words.
You know what? The
aren't.
Oshkin tend to be racist as well, so this finishes disrespect
Ain't
against
that an
disrespect.
I mean,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, you should know, right?
These are quite the same.
They're not
Yeah,
too bad
our
once you
people
actually
in
get
there is
to
going
know
to fight
them.
a lot, so
I guess.
my people, a lot of our history is, we hate
society
these
is
people,
very
and I imagine a lot of theirs is the
get
same.
out of her business thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once you show your
about
true
you,
colors and you
Damos?
have no
Never been a
malicious
bit
intent,
history
they're
buff,
pretty
or-
open about it once the word spreads.
No, I mean, to be completely honest, I'm not originally from here, so I don't really. As long as the place I'm in has good morals, I guess, and they're not trying to kill me constantly, I'm okay.
It's a pretty
I
good
do
way to
think
live.
it's worth like learning about the history of places you're in, not just of the past informs the present. and
People
all
tell
that.
better stories.
Ain't that the truth?
I've had people try to
It's not
kill me
just
before. Trust me, would
history.
not recommend. It is
What
not a
stories
fun
of
outing.
people?
It's boring.
Yes, but it's better to hear it from other people than study it, in my
Yes,
opinion.
that's how you usually hear history. It's from other people who like maybe write down it in a book, maybe.
I meant verbally.
Kyrene,
Yes.
can I get
Yeah,
another
there are some
coffee?
people who like learn much
Yes, of
better if
course.
they heard
Please.
something said than if they like
Just
read
be
it.
careful not to get too much, your heart and
I'm
everything.
such a simple.
Yeah.
Can you make two actually?
I'm very
Yes, of
practical
course you
learner.
can make two.
Yeah. Honestly, I've never like been that
Thank
good in
Thing I
school
hadn't
just
thought
because I
about
had like a
before
lot
is
of
what's the
other
literacy rate of Lorath?
concerns.
Good thing it was
So,
The
closed.
literacy rate?
Fair.
Honestly,
Yeah,
fair.
the amount of people who
Us
can read and write.
School back in the time was literally just either gladiatorial combat or this is where you hit in order to kill things.
Not sure, but I guess
Or
Kilvia
this is why
has a
We hate
decent one.
certain,
We do
whoever.
have schools here, right?
which is the history of
That's
it.
similar to how I grew up.
Hmm?
So.
Oh,
do
what
have
is
a
the
massive
question?
library.
One moment, let me
Wow.
turn
Yep.
around first.
Literally, our
Right.
entire
What is the
coming of age
question?
ceremony is just can you
The
kill this
literacy
Uh,
rates of Lorath.
Oh,
Yeah,
very,
Kilvia does
very
have to-
high. Pretty, yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it
they
depends
do.
on where
A bit
you are.
different.
If you're like in
Yours is a bit
some
more
smaller
extreme, but-
village, then maybe a little less. But
Yeah,
they're
you're telling
trying
me.
still. The order is trying.
Where I'm from, it just wasn't.
Let's just say
I mean, it
there's a
wasn't, it
reason
wasn't
why I'm not there
low,
anymore.
but the amount of times I had to show people to their
Yeah,
teachers who didn't know what the
fair
letter E was.
Hmm.
I got a lot. I got a lot of exercise from doing that job. I
Oh.
would recommend it. It was a very fun job.
I mean,
Like a
failed
travel guide.
twice.
I
Thankfully,
don't
never
recommend
got to
being
the
murdered, and I
finale, which is
recommend
killing
theatres.
that. And
You know
both
what? Yeah. Okay.
times my
Thanks. I guess.
brood mother would
Oh,
not talk
yeah.
to me for a month.
Are you okay, Lucy?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Brood mother is
You
like
don't
the-
risk-
No, I
Okay.
mean like, what do you mean you like failed twice?
Just
but then you
tired.
didn't get murdered?
No, because I
Needed
didn't
to
get to the final
get
fight.
out and maybe get some air.
The final fight is where you kill
Saw the
someone.
bar was open, so I thought I'd stop by.
Sounds like you'd want to fail fights if the
Yeah, but if you never do a cabaret ceremony after a certain amount of time,
I
you get
mean,
exiled.
if you want, we can get out and.
Which, when I was that age,
Is the festival
was the worst
closed?
thing that
Well,
could happen
is
to
it
someone.
over?
Worse
Or
than
do
death.
we
I
have
think
still
there might
some
be a couple of
stalls?
people still outside. But
Obviously, I have
don't
a
worry
very
about
different
it.
view of it
I've done
now.
enough walking.
Back
Thank
when I
you.
was a fledgling, that was the worst thing to happen. I won my third time.
you feel better
Didn't feel
soon.
like a win, but
I'm not sure what's up, but I hope it
My
subsides
blue mother
and it
makes sure to tell me
passes
that, oh
in
yeah,
due
the
time.
kills are good or whatever.
Thanks.
Can you look after her a little
Bunch of
bit? Lucy, let's
bullshit,
go
if you
have
ask
some
me,
air
but-
outside.
Yeah. If you need me, let me know.
Also, the coffee is still cooking. Just make sure it's not overcooking. Let's maybe move over here. How are you
Did I
feeling?
do something wrong?
No, you didn't. I just want to know, how are you feeling right now? Be
Alright.
candid.
Yeah. I made it 14 days.
Right.
Feeling's still there, though, for it. Been using coffee to kind of dull it. I just kind of wanted to get out of the house.
Right.
I know the bar's not the best place, but
It is full of temptations. Yes, it's not the best place.
I know. I just wanted to see how strong it was. So far, so good. I can say it's there, but craving's kind of there, but it's not very strong. So far, it's been really good help with that. She's been feeding me bananas left and right. Apparently, good. Apparently, they're great for helping with cravings for alcohol. I'm so sick of bananas.
I can imagine.
Thanks, by the way, when I came in. I appreciate that.
What, tough love?
Well, getting everybody pretty much off my back about questions.
Oh, that. Wow.
Thanks for that.
I know how it feels. So, yeah. No problem.
Yeah. Again, thanks.
I'm sorry if I was too harsh when we talked.
Honestly, I feel as though that's kind of what I needed. I'm sorry I did what I did there.
Yeah.
I didn't really mean that. To use you in that sense, like, really wasn't my intent. I don't know, I think I was just weak. Really weak at that point.
Yeah,
I
you
realize
were.
that now. But
But you have found your strength in your weakness. And right now you're also showing a lot of strength. Even if it was, again, some sort of weakness that brought you to the tavern. But you are being strong by not, breaking your streak. I can commend that.
appreciate it. It's I don't even know how to explain it. It feels weird. Best way I could explain, your words are were perfect in that sense. When you're tough love, it hit just like alcohol for the first time when you take a nice big swig. Your words, they burned way better than the alcohol ever would. And I think that's what I actually needed. A reality check. And I really appreciate it.
I'm glad I could be of help.
I'm glad too that you gave me. Yeah. Sorry, I try my best with trying to speak. It's not the best right now.
I
Tired
kind of
and
also sense that
everything
you're
else.
afraid of me. Am I right on the money?
But little bit, you know. Kinda, yeah. I am afraid of you, Kyrene. But at the same time, I respect you a lot.
That's good.
And I respect you because of the fact that I respect you, not because I'm scared of you. Just want to make
That's
that clear.
even better.
Next week, maybe I'll get behind the bar. See how I do. If it gets too much,
Tell me right away.
I will. I promise. Hopefully I'll be good. I don't want it to affect everything else. It's already affected a lot.
Hmm.
Never thought I didn't never really expect to be at this point in my life.
A lot of things happen in our lives that you never would expect, but I guess that is the beauty of it, isn't it? Sometimes it's fucking shit and you have to live with it, but hopefully it ends up being good again.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to go through the shit to see the light. Not the light, but you know.
I was about to say. Also, thanks for putting my head straight on Sapphire.
Yeah.
And you're right about that too. She's a woman. And I have to remember that. She's not the little girl from Staria anymore.
She can be your little sister, but she's not 14.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm proud, I would say.
Thanks. I don't hear that often.
Oh,
Means a lot.
you're welcome.
Thanks. Again. We can go back inside if you want.
Yeah, just...
Yeah.
Again, let me know if you need anything. I am here and I understand.
Thanks, Kyrene.
Let's see.
Oh.
Okay, well, I will not.
Never mind.
It
So
seems
we're
they've
right
just
behind
returned.
you.
Hey,
Hello.
sis.
Here I am again.
How are
Sorry
you?
about that.
Welcome back.
Good.
Welcome back.
No,
Oh,
you're good.
hi,
I just
Kenny.
Came
Hey.
here to grab a coffee.
How
How's
have
it
you been
going?
doing? I'm good.
Well, meeting over people.
Ah,
I thought
pretty
that you
good.
wanted like to work.
Taking a break from all the summer
If you work
homework
right now, I don't.
Mm.
think that
to
would be a
head
good
over to the
idea.
festival.
Ah,
I
yes,
don't wanna
yes.
I wanted to get out of the house.
Nice. Played
You
some
know,
games.
fresh air.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Different environment.
Mhm.
Oh,
Almost
there's
glued to my
the
bed.
festival right now.
By the
Do you
way.
want to?
Mhm.
So I got
Look
pretty
up
lucky
the few
in one of the
stands
games, and I
while
got
on
one
our
of these for
way
you.
back?
It's like a little plushie.
Yeah, we can look at a few stands on the way back. Just kind of need to
I see.
sit down a bit. And I think
No,
I
that's
coffee
cute.
brewing.
Yeah.
How's your shift been?
Uh,
It's been calm. Can't really complain about it.
Let me actually check on it.
Hey, is my coffee done?
Yes, it
Yes.
should be.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hopefully, it hasn't been too boring. If it's been quiet.
It's been alright, I
No.
would say.
You can't complain about it.
Yeah.
You don't have to stand if you don't want to. I just.
You know, conversations flow, they
Fine
end,
with standing. Don't worry.
but they still
I was
come in.
never a student of the sciences, one may say, or a study of magic.
Yeah.
But I've heard rumors.
I've been sitting too much
But
today.
supposedly, if you eat some
Sitting and
certain
reading
seeds,
again?
you can grow a tree inside of your
All
stomach.
day long.
I
I
don't
finished
know
a
if that's true.
practice and just
I
had
think
to.
that's a fairy tale.
I mean, I don't.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
not against
I
it, but
I don't eat seeds often.
It's good to be
I don't
back.
Well, you're not
eat
gonna throw
You know, you're
like
active with your
it
mind,
would
it's
have
also
to be
good
like
to be active physically.
that would be more like nature magic, right? And I don't know
I know
anything
you know
about that.
That's
Certainly
not my
doesn't
specialty.
seem like anything arcane magic would be able to do.
Hmm.
Oh, you're a student, aren't you?
Yes.
forgot. Have you ever grown a plant inside of somebody's stomach before?
Yes, it's actually been my thesis for this year, you know, to brutally murder a guy on stage with my invention.
So it was you!
What kind of question is that?
Oh. Let's not start the murder talk again, please. I'm tired
Like,
of
there's
it.
been murder
We've been in
talk?
here once.
Apparently, yes, they
Yeah,
have.
there's
Yeah,
our thing.
Let's not dwell on it, please.
Guess it couldn't have been that quiet of a shift.
I thought it was calm, not quiet.
I'll get a beer, please. I'll have one more for the road. Or for the pavement.
Of course.
But yeah, it's pretty quiet.
And
You're not around.
vice versa, Lee. Can I have a coffee, please?
Am I really
Yes,
that
of
loud?
course.
I need something to
Yeah,
keep me
one
awake
knows.
so I can
But
continue
the thing is
working
that,
into the night.
Jade has been really busy recently, and
Yeah, I know.
it's like there's no life in the house anymore.
Don't say that.
Thank you, sir.
I mean,
You're welcome.
he spends his time outside, so
Alright.
Yeah, I know.
It will just take a while to brew,
I
but
heard him
it will
talk
be
about
done in a
something about,
moment.
like the harbor or something. Like mumbled
Thank you.
something when I
You're welcome.
Checked in on him on the forge. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's got a new contract or
good?
something he's working on independently.
Yes,
I know he's
why?
not
I'm
really
not being
bugging
talked
me
to.
about working right
I
now.
zoned out for a minute.
Hmm?
So-
What?
What? Huh?
I didn't hear you well. What did you say?
Oh, I zoned out. Was someone talking to me?
Oh, no, it was just
Maybe
making
on
sure you're
Wednesday,
fine.
but-
Oh, okay.
The forge.
Oh,
again
yeah,
and
okay.
See how I do.
Okay.
that would be nice.
I know, man. And I know you like helping me in the forge too. I appreciate it.
Do I have something on my wrist?
When
Tomorrow I have also my trial day for the tailoring thing.
Alright, keep your
you
secrets.
do? Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Do you need me to like do
Seem
it or
oddly
something,
energetic
or
right now.
You got it yourself.
We had a very good dance
I don't think I
class
know.
today.
Besides
Being energetic.
showing me
And there you
Dance
go, your
class,
who
coffee.
it is again.
Yeah,
Like,
I told you about
Thank
them.
you.
You're welcome.
I've got a
Yeah.
I
tab,
still
so
have some.
Yeah, I
So
already
interesting
wrote it
that you're
down.
wanting to learn how to dance.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
thank
go
you.
with you.
Well, you know, it's
I do
more
have
of like the
address
poppy
and
stuff, but
everything,
of course, you know, like
since I never went to the shop.
dancing
myself,
is
I-
way more than just
All right. Yeah, I'll go with you.
for the
I'm just good to
stage.
get out of the house again.
Exactly. I agree.
I just hope that with a festival it won't
Maybe I could,
Just
take
interesting.
too long to get there. There's a
maybe I'll
lot of
teach you
people
some
in
of the
the
choreos
streets.
we go over, eh?
It won't be too bad. We'll take a few side streets.
I think it's a bit of a different than your usual style. Maybe I like it.
Maybe. Sure. I do have. I know one choreo from a song.
Hmm?
But I know one choreo from a song. So that's about it.
Hmm.
What did you talk about with Kyrene?
I don't think I could like do the like more improvisational stuff.
Not as hard as you think it is.
It really isn't.
I suppose.
Talked about a few things that
Just not my
I
style.
need to realize.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair.
Did you already finish the coffee? Oh
Bad
wow.
things or good things?
I guess someone's zoned out.
They might have seemed bad at the
I think
beginning,
she
but
Yeah.
may have
ended up being
entered
very good
coffee
things for me.
heaven.
Just too
So
good.
very good things.
Exactly, the coffee's so wonderful. You're just
It's been good.
enchanted.
Well, I guess I have to try it now.
Oh well.
If it's send a
Are you-
guy,
are
a
you-
person to heaven. Ow!
Sorry,
Careful.
my apologies.
Personal space.
Are you back with us, Bast?
Let her
Sorry, did I
space
miss something?
out. You seem to
Thank you,
be
Exeter.
on cloud 9 after drinking the coffee.
Oh, sorry.
Was
I
it that
kind of
good?
downed it, so yeah. To be fair, it was alright. Better than I used to.
Well, there you go. It's already brewing for you.
I think any more particularly
Take a drink if you
sensitive
want.
to
There's
coffee or
juice.
something? I've never seen
Yeah,
somebody
I
have
have
one
no
coffee and enter
idea.
coffee heaven.
Oh.
Is it?
Coffee heaven?
I know it's
That-
poisonous for like animals, but is it? Are you sure you're okay
thought-
to drink coffee?
Can
I mean,
have
I've had it
orange
before and I
juice,
haven't
please,
died,
Douglas?
so I'm guessing
Oh.
so.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Nope, careful.
So I'm pretty sure it's also
You're
poison
fine
for
on you.
most
There you
species.
go,
It's just
Tommy.
that it's
I do
less
have going on me.
poisonous for some,
Alright.
and
Yeah.
sometimes they just like the poison feeling.
Thanks.
It's like spice.
How
Thanks,
much is it?
Amos.
2 silver. You're welcome.
Can you take it?
Very good.
Yes, I got it. Here.
Thanks.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna head off because I'm pretty sure the fair would have started fizzling out by now, and I do have a
Right.
lead to catch up on.
Um,
So
Orange juice
okay,
here
thank you for the
really is
coffee.
pretty
Your
tasty.
tab.
Yep, I'm gonna pay a
Has
tab.
some
Yep.
good taste. I really like it.
That
you.
will be
Yeah.
about
I
12
like the
gold.
coffee here too. It's different than what we have at home.
One sec. There you go. There's a bit
Really
more.
need to pick
there.
up some new
No,
ones,
thank
to be
you.
honest.
I appreciate it.
I'll have to go tomorrow.
Right. Thank you very much for the coffee, beers, and juice, tea. Whatever.
Do you have like a specific shop
And
where you buy coffee from?
I will likely
I was
see
just
you
really
sometime
been
next
getting it
week.
from the market,
Alright
but
then, have a good evening.
Hopefully, with a lot more gold to my name.
Another shop.
Do you want to
Fingers.
go to the fair tomorrow?
We can if you'd like, yeah.
Great.
Or
Head off
Yeah,
earlier
I
as
would,
well.
in fact.
I have
Alright.
not got a tab.
Then I guess
Yeah,
we're going.
I am aware,
Bye-bye.
Lilith. Good evening.
Maybe you can
There's
win me a
always-
plushie as well.
Perhaps.
Mhm.
How much do we charge for coffee?
Juice.
12 gold?
we going?
2 gold.
Wait, what? Gold?
Is it closing?
Good. Damn. Coffee's expensive.
No, wait, sorry. Silver. Ugh.
Oh my
There we
God.
go. Okay. I was about to say, because you just charge a vast 12 gold.
Well,
Is
she
that
didn't
how much
notice. Be quiet.
Oh, okay.
Why?
That's why I was like,
I still had
look,
the
when you said it, I was
prices
like,
of the S district
what?
in mind. Okay, I am sorry. It's been
There's a
busy.
place in this district where coffee costs $2.
No, it's fine. Oh man,
Oh,
I hope it doesn't cost 2 gold.
no,
I've had 2
it does
cups.
not.
it does not.
It does not.
Oh.
It doesn't.
Silver.
Okay.
Don't. No one
It's
tell the
okay.
reptilian, okay? No one. She shall never
Did she give
notice.
you 2 gold?
She,
Oh my gosh, she must be rich.
she paid me 12.
Mm.
A little over it, actually.
Wait, what?
Beer and anything.
Wait, what?
She had a tap open. It was not just for the coffee.
I will try to forget it.
Yes, Kenny.
Is this my first crime?
Okay, that's seriously that's the type
The
of
only
thingy.
crime you've
Man, we're
ever
not beating the
committed
allegations
in
right
life
now.
is being a-
We're
never
not beating the allegations, okay?
of being
Who
my
says I
little
want
sister.
to? Okay. Maybe I want people to fear me a little bit.
Is this my second?
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh,
I meant
I
the
see.
allegation of this place being like another S district
You're
establishment.
fine.
Oh, well. Mm.
I don't know. If
Yeah,
you
we
mind
won't
that.
beat those
I
at
mean-
all.
Yeah. Yep.
No, there's no polls, so there's no stage
Yeah.
either.
See, now that
you know,
I mean,
there's
the
like-
accomplice of something.
stage is
you know,
missing.
with
Yeah, I think the stage.
Still
Yeah.
crime.
Yeah.
Don't say the whole establishment is a stage. No, it is not.
Yeah.
Oh,
dear.
actually, looking at the time,
On the bar
real
top,
quick,
you know.
we're
Yeah,
going
we'll
to
be
close in
closing.
like 10 to 8 minutes. So,
7, 6, yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
something around there.
5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now we're close.
Do you,
Close enough.
What was that?
Fine.
do
The
you almost
yeah,
done with
that.
your
What is
juice?
that?
It's a dab.
Oh, is that another? Okay.
About half.
So,
No rush.
I might be
Just hear
told.
that something's like, you know, like it's like
You don't have to chug it if
you
don't
done
wanna
something like
honest-
cool or
just
impressive, so
saying.
you like, or like you
I just want
you
to
dab
get
on the
honest.
haters, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Dab on the haters.
Just a whole bottle. So.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't expect you to drink the whole thing in like 2 seconds.
I mean, earlier I got told that I aura farm or something, so you know.
Oh yeah, you definitely do.
What does that even mean?
Careful.
It means
They
when
would
you're
know,
like
apparently.
standing somewhere threateningly, like you're not even like doing anything, but you're like emitting aura.
Did you finish it?
I'll take that as a
Yeah,
compliment then.
Thankfully,
It
on the
is.
last sip.
Good.
You know, somebody like on the battlefield,
that's a
like
good
everybody around them is like fighting, and they're just like walking
Yeah,
slowly. That's like aura farming, right?
Right, okay.
I'm gonna go put my cup up.
Well, you ever done that?
Once or
I
twice.
must say. You know what? Just put it on my tab.
I got it.
When I mean my tab, I mean. Oh. Okay.
You're good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
No. I hope this is the benevolent one. The thing was just floating.
Oh, we have 5 minutes, ghosts. Don't make me.
We'll fight the
At
ghosts.
least be the kind one who helps.
Can you kill ghosts?
I doubt it. Well,
I mean, they're already dead, aren't they?
yeah, exactly.
Can you like exercise them or something?
Help them get to the other
I
side?
can't.
I can't.
Mm.
either.
Do you have like
Ooh.
some kind of magic that can affect ghosts?
Not one that
I can
I
make them
know.
not like
Would
the
that
air.
be?
That's about it.
Make the air spicy.
Can you
yes.
put them to jail with
That's
the
right.
arcane item or
That's a
whatever?
good question. Can you actually enclose somebody in arcane magic? Like a spirit? Is that actually a thing?
What?
I don't think so.
I assume.
I was just curious. I didn't
could
know if
touch
like
the
arcane
realm,
magic
I
I
was
didn't
guess.
hear
used.
question.
I
Can you,
asked, do you
like,
think
capture-
Go ahead.
Can you like
It'd
capture
be more of a
spiritual
theory than
ghost
actual
with
magic at that
an
point.
arcane item?
I personally
need
don't
more than
think it
just
works
arcane
that
magic.
way.
I don't
Arcane
think so.
magic-
Like arcane magic isn't
I'm
really
not really
concerned
the-
with like the soul. Like it's in fact
No,
like
well, worse with magic
no,
in general.
I
I
would
know
say
the
it's the
basics.
magic least
Yeah.
concerned with the soul.
But I
except
don't
maybe
think
light and
arcane magic
dark,
would
but,
work like that.
Even then.
Isn't that like more of a?
Okay.
It needs some
So-
like a catalyst for it,
There's
honestly.
a way to get rid of a ghost then.
Doesn't it
Yeah,
neutral
just
have its like
curious.
own kind
I
of
didn't know
magic,
how far
like
arcane magic
the
went.
dark and the light?
It's mostly
I
about
didn't
like
know
making
either.
stuff happen in real
Yeah.
life, like
I mean, there's also the outlier,
physical realm.
Hmm.
the Reapers,
Okay.
but
Makes more sense.
even those are so rare. You don't even hear about those very often.
Well, who knows?
Don't chug it.
I'm trying to
I just go zap.
get all of it.
That's it.
You don't have to. I know I said to get your
Or
money.
the, oh,
first,
look,
but
a
you
cat.
don't have to choke on it. Please don't.
Mhm.
Alright,
Why?
I guess I can start
What do you
cleaning up
mean?
a little.
Because
Yeah.
you, come on. You know
We're
why.
closing in 3 minutes, y'all.
All right.
I know y'all have paid, so it's fine.
Oh, careful, flying.
You good? Is that it?
I think we're trying to make something.
Yeah, it is good.
Why?
But-
No.
All right.
Another broken.
You wanna
It's
go check out some of the festival towns before we go home?
Yeah.
That's why you pay
Excellent.
more for
just gonna have
those.
to clean it. Yes. All right.
Did you pay for your stuff?
Actually, Demos paid for it for me.
Oh. Okay.
So, I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright. Good evening. Good night.
Good night, you two.
We're gonna
Bye.
go.
Good night.
Bye.
Good
Yeah.
seeing y'all
Let's go.
again.
To the festival.
Alright.
You really gotta stop. Careful behind you.
It'll be all right.
I guess I'll wait
I'll
for
meet
you
you outside.
All right.
Yeah.
It was nice seeing you again, Kenny. He's energetic.
Yes. A interesting change of pace for me.
I figured. Things been alright?
Not exactly.
Worrisome or
Nothing I can't handle.
don't push yourself?
I won't.
Okay. Right, yes, let's clean up.
Yes.
I mean, if you want, you can also just head out already. I know Kenny's waiting. I don't want him to wait for too long.
Well, I think thankfully the patrons today were a bit neater than they were are normally, so there's not much.
Yeah, I can see
And
that.
I already cleaned up the couple spills we had, so
Yeah, thank you.
you're welcome. But back door has been locked up. I guess you got the front door when you leave.
Yep, I'll go at it.
Bye.
I'll see you around.
See you. See you.
Oh, Demos. You better not be making a mistake here. Yeah, seems alright. Okay, well then, dear ghosts, thank you for being benevolent tonight. I will take my leave now as well.
Crazy. Me too.
That's crazy.
That's right.
That's right.
What are you doing up there?
They're checking out the fireworks.
We are looking at the fireworks.
Be careful! You will fall.
Alright, I'm very, It's not even that
trying.
high.
It's still hard.
It's still hard
Come
pavement.
on.
You know what? I'm not your mother. I have to head home. I'll see you around.
So true.
Take care,
Later,
Kyrene.
Kyrene.
See ya. One second. I will just jump, I think.
Just please be careful.
I can
You
catch
got
you if
those
you
high
want.
heels and everything.
Sure.
Oh,
One sec. 1 second.
Yeah.
Sure. Let me. Oh.
okay.
Oh.
There you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you put me down? Thanks.
Yes.
Man, I should have pretended not to be able to get down on as well.
You had the opportunity.
Well. Feel have better.
It was very fun.
Glad you got to experience that.
Yeah.
Having in hand.
You wanna head
Yes.
Let's go.
home?
Yeah.
Where? Where are we going?
I mean, yeah, the shops
I
are
think,
quite closed, so.
you want to watch more fireworks? I think they're gonna have another show later. I think I know a good spot.
Ewan.
Sure.
Yeah, let's
You get a
let's
parkour?
go then.
Hey, we can stop by the library
can
because it's still
climb.
open if you want.
Alright, come on then.
If
What
you
kind of?
want.
See you guys.
Yeah, wait. I'm
Later.
later. I'm thinking about which kind of books I would like.
I was probably gonna just pick up another romance novel.
I mean, I could take one as well, and also, I'd say history about Kilvia.
If you want to. I can show you a few romance novels if you want.
Sure.
I think I know the perfect one for you.
But
I
which
think
one?
you'll like it.
Okay. Not another joke about a princess, please.
Aw, you're no fun.
I knew that was your plan. I knew it.
Come on, I'll show you at the library.
Sure.
You'll like it. Alright, I'm gonna end the recording here.
What?
Same.
What the fuck? I think that's the most awkward conversation I've ever had with Kyrene.
I think it was a really good conversation.
It was awkward for me as hell because I didn't know what the fuck to say.
I feel like it was a really, really cool conversation. I already, like, I wasn't preparing what she's gonna say, but I already figured that once Lucy comes in, she definitely will want to talk to Lucy. And then the way you came in and you were, like, sitting there all, like, beaten puppy-wise, Kyra was like, okay, no, I need to talk to her. Like, Jesus Christ, girly pop is trying hard.
You know how I was actually debating for like almost 5 minutes to whether or not to bring Lucy in or not. I was like, do I really want to bring her in? God, she's gonna be in such a bit fucking horrible mood. And I'm all like, I could play that.
Oh, but no, it was awesome. I like that. It was awkward for her, but you know, still, like, I feel like it was a good step to a even better relationship between the two now, after bad start.
Yeah, no, it was a really bad start. Holy
And
fuck.
also, you got I am proud of you from Kyrene, hello?
I know! I wanted to make the joke, being like, you know, I've never heard that. I don't usually hear that. Like, in my head, I'm like, thanks, Mom.
Aww. I was also so close in saying, oh god, I hope I didn't touch a fucking trauma point, but I was like, okay, no, I will not do that. And just be like, yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, no, that was good. Like,
Yeah.
I feel as though that fit pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so as well. Oh. Right, but I am going to say goodbye to stream. Do you want to say anything to stream? My eyes are the camera.
Subscribe to Suvis.
And make sure that your notifications are actually on and not muted so that you know when we actually go live.
You heard it here,
Yeah.
folks. Also, don't forget to leave a like.
That as well, and there'll be plenty of POVs from this session if you want to check out.
Oh, yes. Right then, I'm
And
going
I
to...
hope
Yep.
and ask Kyrene about poll for which character is the best.
Oh god, no, we're not going to do that. That would be mean. And everybody's characters
It
are
would be
awesome.
mean.
It's
I
not a
want
contest.
everybody in the comments to write which corner
Yeah,
is
it's
Abby's favorite corner. In the
That's so mean.
My headphones, not headset. My headphones. It's fine. Whip my head back too fast. Ugh.
Whiplash, girl.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, but yes, I will be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go find the other.
Okay, everybody. Let's have a look-see. Oh, yeah, right. I should probably put myself on the ground again. Let's use this and go over to this. Can you show? Yep, there we go. All right, then. Come on. Okay. Let me get my expression going. There we go. Now you have smiling Kyrene. Hello. Gosh, my hands are always so shaky. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed If you did, make sure you check out our Discord, actually. So, if you're interested in joining in an RP, in this RP specifically, there is a link to our Discord in the description. Just join it. Make sure you fill out the CAPTCHA within an hour, and read the rules first and the lore, and then you can request to join the team or the group. Our sessions are like every weekend. We kind of decide which day it's gonna be depending on how the mods are available. But so far, it's been pretty much every Saturday at 8 p.m. CET, so Central European Time. Doesn't matter if you're from, the USA or like a different country whatsoever, in different time zone. You're still more than welcome to join in. Just be ready for the time zone. Yeah, anyway. Again, subscribe, leave a like, whatever you wish to not miss anything else of our uploads and stuff. Check out our shorts. We also post a couple shorts. Or TikToks, whatever. You'll find everything in the description. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time then. Bye!